Better put myself up on the screen. Hello, everyone. Deadman Walking 55 here again. How are you tonight on this Saturday night? Yes, that was good news then, it looks like. No, I guess it's not good news. Uh, we'll see what happens, though. Looks like they're going to commercial. Hey, I don't know. Maybe they didn't score. Who knows? But hey, Deadman Walking 55 here, doing an experiment tonight with just chill chats. Uh, You can hear the music in the background, I think, and it's the great game Ticket to Ride. So tonight, sit back, relax. Let's just talk, hang out tonight, see how things are going. Hopefully, they're going for you. God, I had a nap like crazy today. I think I was okay when I got home from our 16-day, 6,000-mile trip, but it's like the lag. It's like delayed jet lag or drive lag has come back. And it's like, oh my gosh. So I had to really sleep today. Took a few naps today. So I'm here. I'm live. Figured out, hey, why not? We after what a crazy night last night with a wonderful discussion with so many people participating, a huge panel, nearly filled up the whole StreamYards, for the first time, biggest panel ever. What a blast with talking Fortnite last night. So we'll do something a little more chill and calm down tonight. So our chill chat or something will actually be just playing this game, Ticket to Ride, like you've seen before. We'll see how long I play it, and we'll see how annoying the bots are in the game. While I am also watching the Florida LSU game. Dang it! The Gators are already losing 1-0. Dang it! Ugh. Game one of the Men's College World Series. Ugh. I was afraid of that. I didn't look close enough at the score earlier, but dang. All right. Well, hey, folks, it is interesting. If you like baseball, it's on tonight. The NCAA college season is ending. Who knows? Maybe Monday night with our sports talk, we'll end up having to talk about uh, the game while it's live because game three, if necessary, would be Monday night. But currently, you got the Gators, the 2 seed overall in the NCAA tournament, playing against the LSU Tigers, that I think were the 5th seed overall in the tournament. But LSU had to rally from some struggles that they had. They were in the losers bracket, won 2 games in a row against Wake Forest to advance to the championship series. So now, even though the Gators have had a couple days off, I love I like getting distracted by Twitter. It's hilarious. So trying to multitask was always as a failure for me, but hey, it's all good. So we'll just see what tonight brings. It's just chill, lay back. I will be distracted a bit. Mrs. is making chicken wings. Get going, get going, get going. Nope. Warning track power. But hey, that's okay. It's all good. Sit back, get your popcorn, get your snacks. We'll see how long we go with this. Hopefully some people come by. Hopefully you guys in the chat have fun with this. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about within reason. It does not get me kicked off Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch. So it is a night to chill and hang out and just see where things go. And that way it keeps me from going stupid with this daggone baseball game. They say it's 92 degrees in Nebraska with this game starting. Oh, man. Man. That's hot. Even in the Midwest, I'm sure that's hot. So anyway, we'll see what's going on. Let me check a few more things that are out here, and we will get started with the game soon. Yeah. And if you've known, I've played this game, but it's been a while since I played this game. So anyway, hey, all right. Let me check a few other things, but hey, yes, I am live on Twitch. Yes. Hopefully you guys on the Twitch side come in too. See us live. Thank y'all for your support. We're up to 293 subs on the YouTube side. Let's get those 7 more and get to 300 and have fun with that tonight. All right, shall we? Let's get there. Woohoo! Because of great people like you that make it possible. All right. Do. Like this game, like this music. We shall see. So yeah, there'll be times when I go quiet like that. When I turn around and look, there'll be some dead air because I'm turning around to look at the game. That's the one thing I've not figured out is the positioning does not provide for me to look at the game and the game at the same time. But hey, we got four of y'all out here. Thank y'all, everybody. Hey, Mikey, Susie, four. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. And hey, AFK, welcome. Welcome. I don't know what you heard, but tonight is an experiment of types. My normal chill chats, we just kind of come up. I sit back. I sort of read news articles. I do certain things. But tonight I'm going to play Ticket to Ride. And I'm going to, a game that I've played a few times. If you haven't seen it, it's a nice little train game. But I'm planning on chatting with you guys and we can talk and about trains, the game, and just whatever comes up that doesn't get me thrown off all the platforms while I am watching the Gators play the LSU Tigers in the Men's College World Series. And, oh, yes, a blooper. Yep, E6 on the shortstop. But hey, let's go Gators. I know. Finally, the Gators have a sport that we're good at again. Baseball. And howdy, Castle. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, my gosh. Let the puns flow. Let the puns flow. I got the two puninators of Twitter out here. AFK Bart and Castle. Y'all keep going at it. Let's see how it can go. And yeah, go Gators. Thank you, AFK Bard. But hey, welcome. All right. Well, let's go ahead. And this is the game Ticket Ride. We'll get this game going here. We'll go into the solo mode. And like I said, there will be times I will stop and it'll be silent because I have to turn and look at the game a little bit. And now with this case, it's the Gators with the runner on second with one out, and already down 1-0. It's a big game. So absolutely. And like Castle says, melee the like button. And you know what? I said we're at 293 subs. I got a couple more today after last night's big party where Castle and AFK were here talking about Fortnite also. We're 7 away from 300. Let us get that over the finish line. And I don't know. I've got to start seriously coming up with a 300 celebration. So, all righty, folks. Taking a look at the game. Actually, I'm probably going to wait to start this game until I see what happens here. But Mikey Susie Ford says, Florida will win the CWS. They should after Heat and Panthers both lost their prospective pro titles. Exactly. But I will tell you, in all seriousness, though, Mikey, as a lifelong Gator fan, they come in as the second seed overall in the College World Series. They should win this series, but they're playing LSU, which has always been a thorn in the side in the Southeastern Conference. Well, LSU also struggled in some of the College World Series in the early rounds, and then now in this championship round, they had to come out of the losers bracket, which meant they faced the top seed in their bracket, which was the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and had to beat Wake Forest 2 games in a row, which they did to make this best-of-3 series starting tonight. Game 1 is tonight. Game 2 is tomorrow. Game 3, if necessary, will be on Monday night. So Monday night's chased it high, retired the side. So 1-0 after 1, LSU leads. So it's possible Monday night's sports talk will also be going on with the Gators LSU. It just depends. But as a Gator fan, I'm kind of doubtful. I'm kind of pessimistic because history says the Gators will lose this game. You lose this series against LSU. Why? Because LSU should have been eliminated, but they didn't. But hey, you got to play the game. That's what happens. So, and everybody. And AFK says, got to walk dog. Okay, AFK, well, you'll be back. Hey, good to see you. I am waiting on the missus to make some chicken wings. So I might be eating in a little bit, but hey, was at a retirement party. Today's the day of free food because she's making chicken wings from some of the stuff she brought back on the quest to her sister-in-law's. And then today we were at a retirement party for my old boss. So we're got leftover sandwiches. So who can argue with free food, Hey, can't go wrong with free food. So listen, since they're going between innings now, let me start with this game, folks. And if you don't know about this game, let me know if you have questions. If you want to know more, please feel free to ask questions, and we will go from there. So, all right. And see, last time I decided to play with 2 Marge Lobots. I called one Big Butt, and I think Marge Lobot, and the other's large ass. So that large ass was the red one, and he always tended to be a problem. But hey, let's go ahead. I'll go with the 2 computer players. Why not? Let's be aggressive, folks. All right. All right. Somebody out there in the chat says YOLO, but it's the great AFK's saying. So I use that with respect and permission. So, all right. So let me hide that at the bottom so that doesn't. So those are my cards there. Okay, I've got 4 cards right there. And what you can do, folks, if you have not seen this before, you can draw 2 cards each turn. You're trying to build routes based on these cards at the bottom. These are routes you're trying to fill out, and I am going to, you pick them, and the longer the route, the more points. But then again, it's harder to get to complete the route. You've got the colors that are faced up here, or you can take a face down card. You can take 2 cards each turn unless you take a joker or a wild card that is visible. Now, if you take if I took this joker here, I only get to pick 1 card. That's it. Now, if I take a face down card and it happens to be a joker, I can still take a second card. It's anytime you take a visible joker, you're limited to 1 card. Yay, very chill chat or something. Exactly. Tonight's a combination of a whole bunch of stuff, Ninja King Pro. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, oh my God, what? Hey, it's AFK way too complicated. That's, oh wow, yeah, not too complicated. You can get a figure. And Ninja King Pro said, I used to play this game before several years ago. Oh, cool. I know it's in a board game format too, as well as this online through Steam. And I know that they have multiple maps on Steam. I think they have Europe, Asia, all kinds of different things. I just, for now, just keep playing this, the U.S. route. So, and for all you coming in, I'm also keeping up with the LSU Florida game. And, okay, they moved to the top of the second. So what I'm going to do here, let me pull that chat down there. 8 of y'all here. Thank y'all so much. Tweet it out, get your friends to come in and everybody else and stuff. And we are at 293 subs. So, that's, it's, 7 more and we got 300 and we get to have a big party sometime. Yes, Steam. It's on Steam. Exactly. So, and we have other Steam games. We've had problems doing the Uno though, because it goes through Ubisoft, but we tried to do it before and we had different difficulties. That's when I have to play with the missus when she's available. This is one of the games that I can play on my own that I've actually gotten comfortable with running it on StreamYard and everything else like that. So, but yeah, feel free. If y'all have questions, ask what's going. So I'm going to do one. I'm going to see Portland, Phoenix. No, that's 11. That's 13. I think I'm going to take these 2 on the West Coast because there's only 2 different from Montreal. See, I try to sometimes pick routes that overlap to maybe help things. Okay, so I chose mine, so they posted 2. All right, so my card's here at the bottom. So now I need Portland to Phoenix. So I need blue, orange, and then when it's gray it can be any color. Or Helena to Los Angeles. Okay, so purple and orange. Okay. So there's a blue. I'll go blue. I'll go orange. Okay, all right. All right, now looking at those cards there. Now when 3 wilds are up there, they shuffle. So I'm going to take these purples because I need it from Helena to Salt Lake City. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take my. There you go. There. And this game loves to at you because I do the demolition thing like when Wesley Snipes was it's like quit at me. But it's Ticket to Ride. Let's see. It's called Ticket to Ride. Yes, thank you, Castle. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. Oh, AFK. Wow. Man, AFK, you're coming in talking about chill chat tonight. You, man. All right. All right. We got one out in the top of the second. Oh man, if I could ever play one game with one game console for the rest of your life, which would you choose with what's out there? Oh my gosh. Oh god. Now, do you mean the online games like the ones like Fortnite and all those that come through different servers and things, or do you mean like maybe a physical media game? What I guess that's kind of why or is you really talking about one game, one game? Oh God, that's well. See, I like chill chat and active chat. The chill chat is we can kind of take up hit topics as we want to. There's no specific topic. You guys kick out with your snacks and drinks, and we can just have fun together. We can talk about whatever comes up, and so we I like active chat, but it's chill in the way of that we just kind of we're not frantic and going crazy and loopy and all that other stuff. So, but because you guys out there really have, okay, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. Okay, that, yeah. Oh, play with one game console. Ooh, hmm. I'm biased on that. This I would say the PlayStation only because I've gotten used to the controllers so much. I I like the selection of the Nintendo though, but the problem is on the Switch, it's still the little small Joy-Con thingies kind of still throw me. I feel like I'm going to break them, and I know you can get a Pro controller and other controllers, and when I play it when it's on a big TV, ugh, that's a tough question. I think to be fair to the Nintendo Switch though, I should play more games uh, to decide that. But honestly, I would. I like the comfort of PlayStation, but the thing is, this Nintendo has so many more cool games. All the Mario games, the Mario parties, the Mario Karts. You can still play Fortnite on Switch. Also, ugh, AFK, you killed me with that one. So honestly, AFK, honestly, seriously, I probably would say the Nintendo, the Switch. If I had to have one console, I would do it. It would, and I should or could do it now. Oh God! Well, the problem is that here's the problem. I can stream as is from the PlayStation console. I can't on the Switch without buying the cards and all the other stuff to make it stream capable. So, I, if you take it out, forget streaming. I would say the Nintendo Switch because you've got so many better games that you can get to, and then especially the Nintendo games. Okay, so I will say the Nintendo Switch. Although it changes if it comes to streaming because the PlayStation is much easier to deal with. And now the Gators with one out, bases loaded for LSU in the top of the second. Oh goodness, that's why I'm here chill chatting with you guys because probably if I was just watching the game, I'd be freaked out right about now. But LSU's got the bases loaded, top of the second with one out. So let me go ahead and take my turn, and then I'll get back to some comments in here. Let's see. Let's see. What am I going to do? Oranges. See, I need the oranges from that route. So let me take an orange and orange, blue, red. Okay, I'm going to take a. Well, got an orange. Well, what do you know? So let's go. All right. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get to filling this route in here and see where we go. And this is a game, folks, that I first played over on a channel called Mary's Game Room. Uh, Introduced to this game online with some people, and it was really, really, really cool to play with them with this. And it's a very easy game, easy to pick up, easy to learn, and the playability. Like I said, I can stream it myself, so I'm when that happens, I'm definitely all good. So now there, I took the wild card, so I only got the wild card. Okay, now see, I've got to be careful with that Phoenix route down there between San Francisco to LA. I've got to be very careful now that I don't lose that route. Now, I do not have. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take two reds because I want to get that Phoenix to LA route. Hopefully, I don't lose it this time. Let's see. So let me do this. All right. All right. So Matt Marge drew. So, okay. There we go. There we go. Let's take that route there. All right. Sometimes if they block you, you have to work around. Like one time, I blocked somebody when we were playing with Mary that with the Denver to Santa Fe route. I blocked him there, and it was like it turned. It was kind of funny. It was like, well, it's kind of like Monopoly, one of those type of things. So let me get that. Let me get a blue because I need to work on the Seattle route, Seattle Salt Lake route. Okay, so I need blues, but I need to go ahead. Let me go ahead and finish my route here. So now you'll see you get credit for their ticket punched. So and hello, Ava Charisma McFate. Good to see you tonight. I'll get back to the chat in just a second. Let me try to concentrate on the turn here for a little bit. Oh boy, it's a commercial. I wasn't looking. Either the Gators got out of the inning with a double play or change of pictures, and it's really, really bad. So let's see what my second one is. Well, let me take a face down card. I need blue. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to take this wild card because I really need to get that blue route. And I'm going to take another wild card. Okay, so come on. One more blue. I need one more blue. Come on. Well, let's do this. Ugh. This is one case where it's not a game where it's not bad to get cards, because it'll help you make other routes and stuff. Really? Can we get a blue card, please? Somebody? Or a wild card. There you go. That's what I needed. All right. So I'm going to take a red card there. All right. So, and then I'm going to, all right. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. I'm going to complete my second card route. Because what happens is if you don't complete a card, those points come off you at the end. So one other thing is, see, I've got 28 train cars left. If you see down here at the bottom, that's the number of train cards I've got. They've got 31 and 37. So, and you're trying to get rid of all your train cars. Now, if you get to 2 or under, then it declares the last turn. So, all right, now let me go back up in the chat and let's see what that's. Okay, so Ninja King Pro only have a PC and a phone. Well, I think Steam is available on PC though, so you might have to look into that. So Ninja King says playing Fortnite on Switch is probably the hardest console to play on, and getting level 200 on Switch versus PC. Yeah, it feels different. I understand that there are different lobbies also in Fortnite with Switch, so I think that the inference is that they're easier. Good, the Gators got out the bottom, going to the bottom of the second. Woohoo! All right. So basically, I've heard different things about that. That the Switch has different lobbies. So if you're playing with people with a Switch, there's different lobbies. I don't know about it. It's just what I was told. Hey, no problem. That was a tougher question. Once I finally understood exactly what you're asking, it got tougher. I'm sitting here thinking, but it really depends. If I'm streaming, it has to be PS4 because I don't have to do the capture cards. I don't have to do all the other stuff. But in terms of the gameplay, the variability, there's so much more. It seems like you can get on the Nintendo stuff. So, I mean, you can get stuff through Epic too, but see, you can't get this like the cool Nintendo games on the Sony side. So, and Ninja says I won't be able to get level 150 on Switch. I don't know if I'm going to get level 150 on that. And see, that's one thing we did not talk about last night, or we kind of touched on it very briefly. Was the it seems like this season in Fortnite, it's very hard to get leveled up. It's taking longer to level up than it seemed like in other seasons. So, that's at least my opinion. And Ava Charisma Marie McFate, again, hello to you for being here. FK Ninja, I started on the Switch with Fortnite and tried to PlayStation. It couldn't go back. Oh, so you're now on PlayStation, right? AFK, yeah. So I couldn't remember if you were still on Switch or if you were on PlayStation. Yeah, it's like when I go out of town, I take the Switch with me, and it's completely different. And I definitely cannot play on this little handheld thing. I've got to get a cable to broadcast it to cast it to a big TV, to a bigger monitor. So, all right. We got a base hit, one man on for the Gators, one out with one out. So hey, let's go Gators. So hey, let's get some Gators in the chat. How about that? So all right, let's see. King says Ninja King Pro says, I mean, I'm just assuming I never actually played on Switch. I started playing Fortnite Chapter 1 season at cousin's house. Xbox really wasn't a fan. I wish I did get my Fortnite on my phone. You can get Fortnite on the phone as I understand it, but when you're old like me, there's no way that I could play that in a million years. And hey, Jess is here. Hey, Jess, good to see you. I play Fortnite on Switch on tabletop mode. What? Okay, what the heck does that mean? While you explain that, I'm going to go back up a little bit. But what is tabletop mode? Oh Lord, you and AFK are throwing me for a loop tonight with all this new stuff my brain can't handle. Oh yes, the new locker bundle coming at the Fortnite in 20 minutes. Yep. Yeah, like bot lobbies and other people play with. I've heard that. I've heard people I've been playing with in some of the streams talking about if people are playing on Switch and the types of lobbies. I don't understand that, but I just go and play the game for what we do. And so you got level 120 on Chapter 3, Season 3 because it was summer. Yeah. Well, listen, there's one year the missus drove to 300. I think she hit 300. I don't think I did, but there have been seasons I played the heck out of the game just to get 200 or 250 or something like that. That was a fun season to get the missus to 300. But oh man, it was a lot of work. I just don't know how I'm going to get to 200 this season because I played a lot lately. I know it took me a while to get started, but it just seems like I'm not leveling up. And I've done all of the quests. I think Jess mentioned last night the way the milestones are different this year. They kind of change on you. Whereas before I could do a checklist and I could play various games and I could do that and get that 6K each time. It's changed on us. So yeah, AFK went full. Oh my! All I think is Tropic Thunder when you said you went full PS5 with Fortnite. I won't go any further with that one. Load times and graphics are exponentially better. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, I've gotten used to the controller. So Ninja, I wish I got it on my phone during Season X because I never had a computer back then. Yeah. Yeah, more new stuff in Fortnite already. Yay, updates. Yeah, the lobby, 8 o'clock. Jess says you have to download to phone through Epic website. Most phones you can HDMI cable it to a TV with adapter. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, we've got 2 outs and a runner on second with a pass ball in the catcher. So, hey, Gators with another runner in scoring position. And speaking of baseball, the great Buddy Hepburn here, who will not put me on the mound because of the way I threw the grenades the other night in Fortnite. Howdy, friend. How are you tonight, buddy? Good to see you. Feel free to chat away. I am actually, buddy, I don't know if you saw the tweet or whatever, but not only are we in a chill chat, sit back, laid back tonight, talking about whatever, we are playing Ticket to Ride and chatting, and the Gators LSU game 1 of the Men's College World Series is on, and I'm kind of running commentate with that. Well, I know I got to be careful of not doing certain play-by-plays and stuff, and that's not my intention. My intention is to watch the game and enjoy it without going crazy, like if I had nobody listening and watching me. Like my kids always saw. That's why if it gets fuzzy, I've turned away to look a little bit. Ooh, man. Well, Gators left more runners on base. Inside fastball jammed him up tight. Going to the third with LSU up 1-0. So, yeah, there's a Gator. Hey, go Gators. Yeah, come on. Put Gators in the chat. So that's a level 79. Well, congratulations on that. And I agree. I try not to buy levels as much as I can. Jess says tabletop is where you have the Switch sitting in front of you and you use the Joy-Cons or a wireless Pro controller. Okay. Oh, that's the tabletop. Oh, so could you put it on your phone? Okay, gotcha now. See, that's basically what I do with my docking station. I play it there and I plug the HDMI cable into the TV, and I use a wired controller though that resembles the Switch controller. There's slight differences, but the positions of the commands are really very similar to what the controller is on the PS4, and that's to AFK. If you do try to play on your Switch again, you might want to get like a pro controller or something, because what I've found is that it's very similar in terms of where the buttons are located. They're just called different things. You have triangles versus letters on the Switch. A little different, and it's still kind of odd to get used to. But I'm more comfortable on the PS5 at this point. But yeah, I thank you for explaining what tabletop meant there. Yeah, it's a little good and a little annoying. So yeah, kind of like leaving your runners on base, 3 runners on base in 2 innings. So yeah, yeah. Oh, 1,800 V-Bucks. Yeah, my thing is, I have not bought the season pass, the battle pass in 2 seasons. Why? Because I didn't like what was in it. This season with the Optimus Prime and the Meowscles, I'm down for that. If you know, like last night's poll result had Meowscles as a selection, who ended up last. But the great pink unicorn won the election, and it was not rigged. I tell you, it was not rigged. Fabio Sparklemane won with a plurality, if fair and square. I did not pack the votes. I cannot even vote when I post a YouTube poll. So, absolutely. Yep. All right. Well, hey, let me see. Okay. Well, so we headed to the top of the 3rd. Let's go back into this game. The Ticket to Ride. All right, folks. We got 80 y'all here. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit the tweet it out to your friends. Get your friends come in and things. Oh, and the missus will bring the chicken wings. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm just double checking something real quick. Let's see. Let me go there. All right. Okay. All right. We're good. Just double checking things like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. What? Okay, I'm going to gripe about something, especially LSU. Southeastern Conference, I hate LSU. Gators get stuck with them every year. And what is this crap in baseball now with this prancing stuff? The LSU guy just jacked a home run. Now LSU's up 2-0. Does this like folded arms look after he crossed the plate with his helmet in his hand? What is with this crap in baseball now? I was like, look, it's not football. Act like you've been there. Get your butt done and get in the dugout. Am I just old or what? I don't know. It's just really, really, I don't know. That's really stunk what I just saw. But hey, Buddy said I watched the game in London this morning. The Cubs and they went back and forth with the A's and Giants games. Now they have the Astros and Dodgers on. Oh, and like I said, I'm watching the College World Series. But they're moving baseball to London too now. Baseball is now. God, why can't we? Why do we have to keep doing this stuff? All right, Gators. LSU's got a runner on first, nobody out, and there's a visit to the mound. Will the Gators starter be pulled? Wow. He's given up 2 solo home runs in this game to start off. So, but hey, the best of 3. So, and Buddy calls it that's personality. Yeah, exactly. I gotcha. Yeah, it's something like that. And Ninja King Pro, we got 2 Gators. All right, keep putting those Gators in the chat. We love it. So, all righty. Let's see. Yep, looks like no, they're leaving the starter in. Plus, you know what? It's only game 1 of a 3-game series. I'm old school of. There's no sense to panic right now. No need to crash your bullpen in this first game in the series. It is best of 3. Tomorrow night, if you lose tonight, then tomorrow, then yeah, it's all hands on deck, and you throw everybody till their arms fall off. Okay, Jess said you play docked on the TV. My screen is a switch screen. Okay, so you're actually playing on the small switch screen. I've also played on my S10 on the screen with a wireless controller when my switch is broken. I don't see. I don't. My hat's off to anybody that can play on that switch screen. That is just so tiny. That is just so tiny, and I'm just I can't do it, especially a game like Fortnite And I can only imagine how bad it is with wilds this season. So, all right. Okay, the Gator game is what it is right now. We've updated the chat. Thank y'all for chatting and hanging with me. With 80 y'all still here. Thank y'all for being here. Let's take a look. Okay, what happens here is I got 28 train cards left. I got 31, 37. So the option is here. I can either pick one more card to do, or I can just pick random cards and make new routes. Maybe try for the biggest route. But since I have so many train cards, I'm going to pick a ticket, which means I got to do another. I will get a choice of three, but once I choose the option to take a ticket, I have to take a ticket. I can't look at it and say I don't want this. Like if I got Montreal to Vancouver, Miami to LA, if I get three long bad routes, I can't say, oh no, I can't. I don't want it. Once I say I want a ticket, I have to do it because it'll ask if I'm sure. Okay, yeah, I'll get it. So. All right, now these are not bad routes. So look, I mean, LA to Chicago would be 16. Toronto to Miami, Sault Ste. Marie. I'd like to call it Sault Ste. Marie, but Nashville. That's 8. That's 10. I think I'm going to try this one. It's more points, but look at how I've built up from LA to Salt Lake already. So it's basically building a route from Salt Lake to Chicago, and I have 2 different routes that I can take. So this will be my turn taking the new card. See, they went that way. Okay, so now let me go. Okay, I want to get red so I can complete Salt Lake to Denver. I never want to go back to Denver, folks. I don't know if y'all heard it. When we get to that night on the recap on the detail shows we're going to do, yeah, we'll repeat that again more. But going into Denver from the north was like insane construction, pitch black, heavy rain, flooding on the roads. And then the next morning, the city was uglier than crap. So if I never get back to Denver, I will not be sad. So I'm sorry, computer. I got so now I can't take a Joker since I took a revealed card at the front. So really, I got my reds. I'd like a. I need really a black or well. Let me take an orange because I can get 2 different routes if one gets blocked. Okay, so 3 went up of wild, so then they flip it. Okay. So I'm going to take the 2 blues because coming out of Chicago, I need blue of either of 2 ways. So I'm going to go ahead and take, actually, let me go ahead and get my route here before I lose it. There you go. All right. We'll go into there. All righty. Well, I'm going to take the 2 black routes there. I'm going to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to get my route built before I do anything else and try to use up my trains. So let's see. Let's go there. All right. All right. So we got green, and I will take. Ooh. Let's go. I'll go black on that one. So anyway. Oh no! So now you see what they're doing here. The green train's got probably the longest route there is. So at the end, the bonus with that, they will probably get that to you. So now I've got my 3rd card completed. All right. So, dang, the red has a long one too. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Now the dilemma here is, see, Marge Lobot has 17, Marge Loass has 9, and I have 17. So because she's down at 9, I've got to be careful that I don't take another card. But then again, I got train cards I got to get rid of. I've done 3 cards. Marge, this one has only done 2. Green Marge has done 3. So I will have to play kind of conservatively here, and we will. Let's see. So now, see, face down card, I got a wild card, so I can take another card. I can't take the reveal Joker, but I can take a second card. So there we go. All right. Wow. They're going to have the longest route, I know. See, down to 5. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. This is a train dump. It's very possible Red March is going to win. Yep. So instead of doing much more that out there, I'm going to play to get rid of trains right now. So there, 2. Yeah. Okay, yep, we do. I'm going to go here. And there. All right, let's see what happened. Ugh. I tell you, I think Red Marge is going to win because she got her cards. See, I'm only 2 ahead. Yeah, I think Red Marge is going to win. Yeah, because I do not have the longest route. Ooh. Well, the problem comes down to the. Oh. But that put Marge, I think, over the top, folks. I think Marge is going to win that one. Yep. Wow. Wow. Ever since I started up in this game to play with Red Marge, it's gone downhill. Marge is like yeah, we'll go with a rematch. We'll get it set up. But we have top of the third. LSU's got 2 men on second and third with 2 outs. Gators. Whoa. A hanging curveball that did not curve. So, Buddy said, I got an old OLED Switch from a birthday graduation present. The screen's a lot better than the original version. I do like play dot for first person games. Yeah, I got that last year. Yeah, I agree. It's a better screen. It is bigger, but still, it's when you try to play something like Fortnite and as busy it is, it's kind of crazy. And hell to you, Maddie's daddy. Yes, and thank you for telling everybody hit that like button. Make sure you smash that like button. Follow us on the Twitch side. Make sure you're subscribed and you're still subscribed on the YouTube side. We are at 293 subs, only 7 away from a big fat 300, which I never thought possible, but it's all credit to you guys. So, the Gators retired aside, get out, strike out. So we go after 2.5. It's 2-0 LSU. So hey, with 9 of y'all here, bear with me just a second. I'm sorry. I hope not too much food asthma, but the missus made some great I'm not exactly sure what. I got to ask her what type of wings these are. All I know is that they're fabulous. But yeah, awesome. It's definitely good food. It's a day of snacking. We had a retirement party for my boss, and so we brought home a ton of sandwiches, and now with the chicken that she brought back from her sister's, it's just got a ton of food that she's having to process and make. She's gotten into canning. If you follow us about a month or 2 ago on Twitter or back in April, the missus was canning vegetables and stuff, brought jelly, relish, and stuff like that home. Well, now apparently you can can things like chicken. They call it ugly chicken, but it doesn't really look ugly. But what you do is you put it in the raw in the. You got to be very careful. You have to look at the guidelines of how to do it properly. You got to make sure you use the equipment properly. But what she did is be able to make it where it cooks the chicken in the pressures in the jars so that you can pull it off the shelf for use in the future, like for chicken and dumplings, chicken and noodles, things like that. So it's really, really AFK. Yes. The missus said that to me earlier today. To me, it was like some big scientific fact to me, like, oh, you can do that with chicken? But yeah, that's what the missus told me the same thing today. It's just a new discovery. In this case, though, it's jars, not cans, which to me was completely odd when you sit there and look at the chicken in the jar. But they call it ugly chicken, but it does not look ugly. It truly doesn't. So, all right. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. I got to mute for just a second. All right, I'm back. Hey, all right. Oh, hello, R.M. Briggs. Mowing the lawn, can't stay invisible, but here to spend. Thank you so much, Raquel. Thanks for coming in. Good luck for mowing the lawn. I got to do that here soon, too, because we've had so much rain, it's growing and it's getting hotter again. But great to see you, Raquel. Thank you so much for coming by and waving and hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Yes. You're right. Oh, whoopa troopa. Oh, you're silly. You're silly. Hey, hope you're doing well tonight. And same back at you, Raquel. Same back to you. So, let's see. Okay, LOL. I've seen all those cooking show challenges where they're forced to use canned food for meals. First time I saw it was like, ew. Yes, it looks slimy, but it really doesn't. It will be, it will be interesting to see how this comes out of the can. You know, it will be. Will it really be slimy? Will it be good? I don't know. But hey, all I know is it's free and it's properly handled and processed, then it'll be fine. I got chicken wings, the college baseball on, and I don't know. Hopefully the Gators win. Like I said, put those Gators out in the chat for me. I will have to ask the missus. These wings are really good. I can't remember what seasoning she put on them, but they were oven baked, not fried, but baked. Yeah, yeah, and they're. Let's see. Yeah, I got something here for you. Uh, Stupid emoticons, And let's see. Oh, really? Wow, I thought this would be one that you could use. Oh well, try this then. Yeah, I'll do that. There you go. Let's see. Not the one I really wanted, but hey, it'll work. Exactly. AFK with the Gators. The Gators need an alligator Loki emoji. Yes. Yes, exactly. Alrighty. So let's see. Gators went out, runner on first. Nope. Laid off that pitch outside. All right. Let's see. Like I said, New York to LA. LA to New York. Seattle to New York. LA to New York. Denver to Pittsburgh. See, I try to take. I'm trying to look, see which ones. Okay, LA to New York, Denver to Pittsburgh. So you know what? I'm going to take Denver to Pittsburgh. I'm going to take LA to New York because I'm going to hopefully rely on the two overlapping to some degree. Oh, you did, Maddie's Daddy. Oh, well, they're one of the. You know, it's funny. I know you're not big into sports ball, but it's really funny how the Gators and LSU go back a long time. To me, it was never really a rivalry, but then when the SEC expanded and split into two divisions, they assigned each team on each side a permanent opponent, common opponent every year. For whatever reason, the Gators got LSU instead of Auburn. I always liked Auburn as a better common opponent every year for the Gators. I thought they had more history, more rivalry, but that's not what they did. They put the Gators with LSU. And if you look at what happened a few years ago between Florida and LSU, there's always been a history of contention. like one year there's a hurricane threat and they moved the game, and then the LSU administration wouldn't move it back to Gainesville. So there's a year where LSU hosted the series twice in a row, and then the Gators had 2 years in a row because of that. There's been some bad blood between the schools, and LSU's administration is kind of it's going. It's in a gap. I got to be careful I don't do certain things. Yay! Woo! Woo! All right. Woohoo! Oh no, he held him at third. Why? Oh my God. No, send the runner. Anyway, sorry, but at least it's going. But that's my little rant about Florida and LSU and things like that. But it's awesome. Maddie's daddy, I tell you what, I did get to visit the campus on our tour a while back when I met Clobby. It was an interesting campus. It was very busy with construction and stuff. But I wish that I could have seen inside the stadium a little bit better. It was a little more modernized than I thought it would be. But their little Hall of Fame walk out front with Mike the Tiger and like the monuments to the old SEC and national championship teams and players of history, the little courtyard thing out in front of the stadium, I thought was a pretty neat place that they had. It was some neat statues, neat things that commemorate good sports years and things. So it was really, really a very interesting, I think, place to see. I'm glad we got to stop there too. It was really cool to see because the missus and I have actually talked about we should do a detour where I go visit all 14 SEC schools. Well, in 2024, it'll be 16 schools now with Texas and Oklahoma. What's frustrating is we passed some schools on the way that maybe we could have done at least half of them on the western side. That's what was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, exactly. That ball was so into the wall that why did you hold it? I mean, they were down 2 runs, but still, just send them. Yeah, the bad relay to home. I mean, it just because you never know. You got to make sure you at least a sack fly, but still, you're not ever guaranteed another run. So I'm going to focus on that for a moment while I'm talking to you guys. Right down the middle. Hey, all right, well, but yeah, 0-1. Sometimes it's that first pitch is your best pitch to swing at. So, but absolutely like that. I agree. Hey, there you go. There's your school spirit. That's okay. We can take some Tigers out in the chat. We're good with that. We are good with that. So, oh, nice play. Nice play. I will say on that's fundamental baseball pitcher right there. You had a well-trained pitcher on that one to get over there to cover first because that could have easily been an E3. But the Gator, hey, it's 2-1 now. So, yay. At least got to run home. And let me say hello to Words and Pictures. Hey, welcome. Words and Pictures. In my mind, the song Patsy Gallant from New York to LA 1977 is playing now after listening about this game. Hi, by the way. Hi, back to you. Hey, have you seen this game before? If not, I can explain a little bit more too as we go along. So, Maddie Day said, when I was a senior, I had a studio in the stadium. It was sheer heck. Oh, man. I bet that place is a madhouse on game day because one thing that at least I noticed, it looked like there's not a lot of good road infrastructure in terms of roads and getting around in there. It looks very congested, very jammed. My thought would be if on a football game day, that place would have to be very chaotic. You talk about sheer heck. Yeah. Thank you. Words and Pictures for the Gators. Yay. And Maddie say, if you're from Louisiana and you don't support LSU, they won't let you back in the state. That is true. That is true. That's why I feel sorry for like the Louisiana Lafayette's and the other small Louisiana schools. But maybe there's an exception for those people. As long as you stay in Louisiana, it's okay. But I could not imagine being a Bama fan in Louisiana. Oh my gosh! Why are they taking that first pitch? That seems to be the best pitch to swing at. So AFK with more of the Gators, and then they shut down all the roads leading away from campus and turned everything to inbound. Wow. then I would presume that they do the same thing after the game. Everything's outbound. That's kind of like how they've moved to Florida with hurricane evacuations. Sometimes in Florida, sometimes they'll turn the roads all one way to help with traffic flow. Ugh. Ugh. So anyway, but hey, thank you for chilling with me tonight while I'm watching the game and playing this game too. Thanks for hanging in here. Yep, exactly. And if you're not familiar with the game that I'm playing, Ticket to Ride, I've picked two cards. You pick two cards to stay at the start, and then you try to color code everything in, and you try to map you try to complete your cards. You can block your opponents to keep them from completing routes, because if you don't complete a card, those points are deducted from your score. Ugh. Uh, I think this guy needs to cut his swing down and go the other way. But so like I said, I got Denver to Pittsburgh, Green, and then LA to New York, LA to New York. So ugh, LA to New York. Denver. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Nope. Wow. Well, left one on, but they got one. So hey, they got one run. So after three, it's 2-1 LSU. So let me see. Let me go here. Denver to Pittsburgh. I see red. Not good colors. I don't like. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go. We go with these two colors. So, and Steve says, I almost made a game based on Ticket to Ride years ago. Oh, really? Wow. That sounds cool. Let's see. All right. Well, now I get purple. So, anyway, we're going to, oops. Let's see. I want to do that. No, really? Why? Okay. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to take, all right, I'm going to take these two. Get that, those four, get that route going. Oh, you bad bozo. See, folks, that's what he did by LA to Denver. So, really, now I've got to make plans. I've got to go up to Salt Lake City now. So, I'm going to have to do something a little different. So, what I need to do is, crap. Let's see this. I'm going to have to, and I'm going to need to prioritize this one. So, let me go here. Go through. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take the wild card. See, taking a chance. I'd really need to get Salt Lake to Denver. We're going to take that. See, because I took the visible wild card, I could only do one. All right, so now I'm going to take this. So I had to adapt a little bit. So Los Angeles to New York, Denver to Pittsburgh. So now I've got the two at the front side. So I need to get, hopefully I can get enough of these blues in here. I wish I could take the wild card. Oh, there's the wild card. All right, come on. I'm going to go ahead and grab this route. Come on now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. See, three wilds appear, so that gets reshuffled. All right. We'll do this. Nope. Oh, come on. I need the orange or black. Come on, orange or black. Or wild. Come on. There you go. So I'm going to take those there. So we'll complete the Denver to Pittsburgh route. All right. And now I am going to complete my second card here. There we go. Yeah. All right. So we got both cards here. So, and I'll get back with you guys in the chat a little bit in a second. 2-1 top of the fourth. LSU leads. Let's see. Now the question is, do I? The question I ask myself: do I take a card or do I just build routes? I got 24 trains left. They're at 26:32. I want to take a chance. I'm going to get another ticket. Calgary. See. Okay, Calgary to see that's going to be hard because I'm forced into basically one route right now. Calgary to Phoenix. Ugh. See, this is a case where I've got there's not many good choices. Calgary to Phoenix. Uh, Calgary to Salt Lake. I need blue, invisible, so and then otherwise Toronto to Miami. I want to take Toronto to Miami because I can use a lot of open cards, general cards. So it's going to be a longer route, but we'll see what happens. So, and I'm going to get back to other chats in just a second. So yes, okay, cool. Glad you're listening in, Steve. Glad you're here hanging out tonight. Thank you for being here. Like Steve always says, smash that like button. Bring your friends in. Get 7 of them. We'll get to 300 and woohoo. Then we'll have a real party. All right, so let's see, 300. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do a 24-hour stream again sometime. Or what, 300? Why not 30 hours? Of course, the missus has said she ain't being a part of that one. So, all right. Well, let us get this route going. Okay, let's get this party going. Let's not end up playing around with this. We do have to get serious with this because there's a 1 there and perfect. All right, I got what I need as long as nobody messes with me. So let me go here. Now, granted, I may still have train cars left, but there you go. So and then, but I will have gotten all my cards done. So because you do not want to end up not completing your route. So I've done 3 cards complete. You can look at each of one of them have 2 cards. So So with 14 train cards, Marge Low Red Ass Marge Lobot, because I hate that one, is with her smiley fake face, has got 15, and Green Marge has 18. So we're now at the very end of this game, and the risk, like I said, that last one, I only had 1 of 3 cards that even really gave me a chance, and especially with the cards filling that late this game between Portland and Salt Lake City with all that blue would have been very difficult. So at this point, it's just space grab. It's just getting cards to play down. So see right there, I mean, all those right there at that time. It's crazy. So, man. Let's see. All right. Oh, that's crap. Really? I tell you, I hate Marge there. Marge cheats. I'm telling you. Marge cheats all the time. It's like, conveniently, especially at the end of the game, has cards to play. Right. Sure. Okay. Whatever you say, Chief. All right. I'm not bitter, am I? Let's see. Let's do this and let's do this because I'll tell you, I do have a particular place that I'll go. So now it's the last turn. So with that, I am going right there, trying to extend that one route. Looks like a bunch. I love that. All right, let's see what happens here. So How? I like how? I tell you, this red Marge is like annoying. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. I'll tell you what. So anyway, it's all good. Red Marge is really annoying, you know. So let's see. Yeah, yeah. Dang it, Marge. Yes, exactly. Oh, that's crazy. So let me see. See where to go back up in the chat. By the way, LSU has bases loaded again, top of the fourth, 2 outs though. We'll see what happens. Let's see. And Words and Picture says, this is a historic game if you win. 2 wins away from its second national championship in school history. Yep, absolutely. Be driving for, and Steve will be listening in. Absolutely. And we appreciate the support of your friend, Steve. Thank you. And I'm glad. I know you're not big with sports ball, but hey, I love it when you come around and you hang in the chats too, and you find ways to impart some good knowledge to all of us out here. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, AFK. Yeah, we need some Gators. If it's not Marge, it'll be Marge. Exactly. But golly, I cannot believe Marge. I thought for sure I had some better routes, especially with those big cards. There you go. The side is retired. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 2-1. But hey. Man, folks, hey, give me 1 second. I need to mute. I will be back. But let me bring up this wonderful screen again for y'all to see. So I just need to go check something real quick, and I will be back. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Just a little temporary break. If I was Aang and as good as Aang, I'd have hold music and everything else, or some kind of entertainment. But hey, have fun in the chat. I'll be right back to see what's going on. I love it, AFK. Hey, oh man, everybody left. Hey, we got some people here though. Still appreciate y'all being here. Hate to walk away like that, but hey, I love the Gators AFK. Thank you so much. And this is one of the great movie jokes of all time. What do you do with an elephant with two balls? You walk him and pitch to the rhino. I love that. Hot Shots. Was that the original or Hot Shots Part 2? I think that one was in the original Hot Shots if I'm not mistaken. But all right, well, we're going to sit here and look at the screen for a little bit. So, Part 2. I love that. Was really interesting. It was. I love the old spoof movies. What kind of movies do y'all like? Do y'all like comedy, the spoof comedies, or regular comedies? I mean, you got different types of comedies. You got the spoof ones like the Naked Gun, the Police Squad, Hot Shots, those type of things. Airplane, those movies, or like then you have Dumb and Dumber comedies like that. What kind of comedies do you like? Do you like the slapstick or the intellectual humor? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the streaming stuff, how you eat and how you can do it at one time without kind of going completely silent all the time. But it's kind of definitely a type of, it's very difficult to do it. So, but thank y'all for hanging out. 6 y'all still here with me. Thank you everybody that's been here. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Follow us on Twitch and AFK. Loaded Weapon 1, Hot Shots, Naked Gun. Also, Police Squad. The show is based off Police Academy, Caddyshack, and Animal House. The inside of my brain. Well, I tell you what, there's a couple in there. The Police Academy, Caddyshack. Man, you're so young, AFK. I was kind of surprised you know about those. But yeah, I remember Police Academy. Why? It's the first movie I ever saw boobies in. I just got to say it like that. I was probably 13 or 14 at the time. Back then, they didn't have a lot of movies where you could see it, but it was like, hey, your dad gave you dad jokes. Exactly. Good dads do that. They find a way to pass along all the dad jokes. It's an obligation, it really is. It made you watch all of those. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That is too funny. I like some of the later Police Academy ones. The first one was good, but I kind of like some of the Miami Beach one, and that's some of the things with some of those spoof movies. Like Police Academy, I think got up to 6 or 7 or something, and near the end, it was really getting ridiculous. They were not good, but it was like, how many more of these movies can we make? You lost the top line actors early on, and then you ended up with just a few, the lower level cast and stuff like that, and keeping the series going. And then you had the Naked Gun. I mean, it was kind of like by 33 and a third, it was like, okay, I love Naked Gun, I love Leslie Nielsen, but this is getting painful. And hey, this one, Sledgehammer, the TV show, folks. Wow. You know that one? That is impressive. I don't even think that show. Let me look it up real quick. I'm going to multitask, which is dangerous when Dad Man does that. But let me look at that while we're talking about stuff. Sledgehammer TV show. Alrighty. Sledgehammer TV show. Nope. I hate going to IMDb all the time, but hey, I could buy Sledgehammers. Believe it or not, wow. Hit. What? How many? Wow. How many? It got a second season? 2 seasons, 3 years? Oh my gosh. Sledgehammer had 2 seasons to it, but it was over 3 years from 86 to 88. Wow. Wow. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was a one season show, but I love Sledgehammer. That might be one thing. Say, okay, I may have to go back and pick that up. I may have to go watch that show, see if the missus can find that somewhere else. Dad found the box set and showed it to you. Oh wow. I'll have to do that. I'll have to figure that. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Yeah, one of the most used lines that you can see anywhere you go, next to probably I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Yes. Hey, you guys are great here. 70 y'all hanging out tonight. Um, Thank you for bearing with me. It looks like the Gators are going to the pen, top of the fifth, one runner on for LSU. So they managed to squeeze 4 innings out of the starter. But with another runner on, you don't want to fall further behind in a game like this. This becomes the point of the game where you decide, are you going to ride keep your starter in and run the risk of falling further behind? But in a series like this with 2 or 3, you do not want to fall too far behind. Playoff baseball changes, everything. Anytime you're in any type of playoffs, the game changes. It takes on a different level. Decisions matter. Little decisions can have big consequences, and whereas normally, and especially in Major League Baseball, you play series 162 games. You don't want to blow out your bullpen for a meaningless series, And but then again, at some points in the playoffs, you have to shorten your bullpen. Or like in basketball, they call it shortening your bench, meaning not everybody plays as much as they did during the regular season. You got your best guys in there consistently, so that because you're trying to win. And so, Soap's another comedy. All right. Yeah, that was a good one. I did not watch that as much. I think as a kid, I did not appreciate the comedy of Soap. I was more of the slapstick. That's why I like the Naked Gun and the Police Squad type comedies, or the Airplane. And yeah, if anybody knows Billy Crystal, I believe wasn't that probably one of Billy Crystal's first roles? And that series had so many great actors and actresses in it. You know, um, it's really, really good. Yeah, literal jokes are the best for sure. Yeah, I agree. I'm more of a physical comedy guy. I like puns. I like the uh, sophisticated humor with dialogue. But I tell you also, I just the immature side comes out with. I just like stupid visual jokes. Like Naked Police Squad, they drive, and it happened in the Naked Gun movies. You always drive your car and then run right into the gas cans, the trash cans. You know, it's like, why? It was stupid. One of my favorite scenes in Naked Gun was when the car Drebin pulls up to the police station, hits the gas cans, got Fortnite on the brain, trash cans, and knocks them all over. And then all of a sudden, he gets out fighting the airbag. Then the next thing you know, the airbag knocks the car into gear. Somebody yells, "Look out!" He jumps out of the way, and the car goes, and he starts shooting at it and blows it up. Shoots it, blows up the gas tank, and then everybody's looking, get the names, and then then he finally realizes it's his car going down there, and the look on his face. Yes, I don't know if I can read that out loud on here, AFK, but I agree with that line. But yeah, I don't care. Whatever, it's what it is. I don't know what these stupid things, but it's a line from a movie. Would you like anything to read? Do you have anything light? How about famous Jewish sports legends? Yes, that was an awesome line in that movie. Among many, do you speak jive? You know, uh, and just so many good things in the Airplane movie. So back to the chicken wings though. These awesome chicken wings that the maid made. Cut Mrs. Knight, Jim. Yeah, absolutely. You know, a movie's great when you can remember quotes from it and you use them in real life. But the chicken wings, the missus said they're oven baked with just salt, pepper, paprika, and she used baking powder on them and tossed them. The baking powder, though, was to give it some crunch, and these really are crunchy, surprisingly. So it's it's these wings are very impressive, I will say. You know. Oh hey, all right, let's go. All right. So one out, one on for LSU, top of the fifth. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. I mean, there's still 7 around. Appreciate y'all being here. Um, Feel free to chat again if y'all still around. AFK, thank you for chatting. I'll keep you updated on the baseball game and the chicken wings as I try to eat some as we go along. But don't want to leave you too silent and bored. So I just was taking a look at the next pitch. I fouled out a play. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's do it again. Let me hit that button aside. Let's see. Dallas to New York. New York to Atlanta. Okay. Let us do the New York to Atlanta. That's a short route too, but some long ones. Let's do New York to Atlanta and Dallas to New York. Let's go for that. All right. And we will see what we will do with this one. And thank you again, AFK, for all the Gators there. Okay, exactly. Chicken wing, yes, exactly. The missus made some dang good chicken wings. So, and you know what's funny is just baked wings. I mean, everybody thinks you have to fry chicken wings, but the oven baked wings are pretty cool too. See, New York to Dallas, Atlanta to New York. Okay, so well, let me go green. Dallas to New York. Okay. Let's go there. Okay. Let me go with that. Go load up on these green cards. All right, so I need to do it this way because I'm afraid that we used not the 2 wild cards. So now I will take this into there. Let's see, let's do that. Let's do that. So I'll be able to finish. Let's go here. All right, let's finish Dallas. Let's say, there we go there. Got that one checked off. All right, so now let's work our way to Atlanta, New York to Atlanta. Don't tell Mrs. they have metal team leader in the shop. That's the Bearhead Chica. I believe she's got all of them. I think she is. I'll double check with her though later, because with her, that was a collection on purpose. So, and I embraced it. Hey, if it makes her happy, hey, that's cool. I look at it as a good thing that my wife likes to buy Fortnite skins like crazy. I tell you, in 27 years of marriage, she's only wanted one piece of jewelry, So I come out cheaper with Amazon and Fortnite spending. Uh, let's see that and do that. Okay, all right. We can only see your banana man. Oh, thank you. Oh, I got you now. Sorry about that. I left it off the shake. Thank you, buddy. Yes, it does work out great. Yes, it does great for both of us. She can buy things that are cheaper, and I'm happier. My wallet's happier, and she's content. So, all righty. Thank you, buddy, for the reminder. I didn't realize that happens all the time. But and again, 3 wild cards, they disappear, get reshuffled. Unfortunately, I'm using small trains, so I've got a ton of trains. I'm not really taking an advantage over these guys with their force and stuff. So, but hey, I got both my cards done. So, all right. So, okay, Gators start off the bottom of the 5th with a double. So, hey, runner in scoring position. And I will have to take another card with 28 tickets. Okay, yes, I'll take a new ticket. Duluth to Houston, Montreal to. Now, see, look at that. Duluth to El Paso. But that Montreal to St. Louis, or Montreal to New Orleans. See, I've got most of the routes. I just need some yellow, orange, or blue. So I'm going to take that one for 13. And we'll go with it and see if we can make it work. Dad's bananas. Not like that. Oh, you're silly. All right. And Gators baseball. All right. Let's see. Okay, well, I got 2 oranges, so let me go orange. Let's try to go with what we can get. They were showing a replay from LSU's game the other day against Wake Forest with an out at the plate. So, okay. You need to get some blue in here. Oh, cool. Got that by name. Yeah, okay. All right. Wow. Well, let's do this. I'm going to do this with the wild card. I'm going to go ahead and get that part because, see, if you look up for New York to Montreal, I got 2 different ways. It's all blue. I can do red, yellow, or a wild card. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the Boston route there. So all I need is any type of 2. So, and let me say, hey, Words and Pictures, you're still hanging out with us. Hey, appreciate it. Nearly 2 a.m. and I need some sleep. Go Gators. Hey, go Gators. Thank you, sir. Hey, if you can just leave it on. We'll talk you to sleep. I mean, I don't mind putting people to sleep if they need help going to sleep. But hey, thanks for coming in and chatting up a storm and talking baseball and watching this game with us. Appreciate you hanging out, especially so late in the night for you. So appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest and good night. Thanks for coming. All right, so let's do this. We got a blue, so we can finish that route. And I've got a wild card. Hey, how about that? Alrighty. So unfortunately, I'm not really using a lot of the train cards, but I've got my routes completed. So, and looks like at least the way this game might be going, I might have a chance for the longest route. So unlike the others. So, oh boy. Take a wild card. See what we got. Ah, crap. Okay, at least red sort of blocked it right in there. Let's see. I'm just going to take cards. See, that's the thing is I'm only dropping 2s. They're dropping 4s and 5s. So it's like, how do we do this in a way? We're playing strategery so that we can keep things going. Let's see. Let's go this. Go these 2. And there's 4 there. So, ugh. I need to start dropping some. Hopefully I can start dropping some here now. Okay, let me see. What do we do? Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to drop these 5. I need a 6. Well, you know what? I'm going to take this card and this card here. So we'll see what happens with that. Goes there. Okay, let's go. And now we will do this long one here. See if we can get that longest route, folks. Exactly. So now everybody's ditching trains. Crap. Really? Where am I going to play this one at? Let's see. I'm actually going to drop these 3 up here. Extend that route. All right. So 2-1 LSU over Florida. Bottom of the 5th. Ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner on 3rd. Fouled off. All right. Crap. Let's take a yellow. Like I said, I'm just trying to ditch cards. So Red March. Ugh, come on, dang it. All right. So all right. Well, I am going to do this, playing for the long route, and see if this might help. Because I think Red March is about to drop card. Yeah, there you go. So this will be the last turn. I will come in here, and we'll see what happens, folks. That's the countdown. Perfect timing of all this. So, hey, 2-1. Yes! It's tied at least. Yes, it's tied, folks. Hey, sorry. Multitasking. And definitely good night to you, Words and Pictures. Let's see how this comes down to tonight. Oh, Red March did. Oh no, Green March. Uh-oh. Come on. This may come down to the longest route. Ugh. But will it be enough? Will it be enough? Will it be enough, folks? No! Dude, I got this Red March is like, I got to kick Red March out. You know, in the old days, it was just me and Green March. We had fun. Green March and me just had lots of fun. And we were just like chilling out, having fun. And I could win more times than not. But hey, Red March has decided to cause problems for me. So, all right. Well, hey. All right. They're through 5 now. It is tied at 2. So, hey, new ball game. It's all tied and everything's on go, folks. Hey, so make sure you hit that like button and everything else, all that stuff. Appreciate y'all being here, hanging out tonight. Hopefully you're having a good time relaxing and enjoying. And thank you for chatting with me a little bit too. So definitely trying something different tonight with this type of chill chat, because you know football season's coming up. You know, I got to be careful with not doing broadcasting per se, but just kind of I can say, hey, what's going on, and something I like as I do it. Just trying to different things, see what will work, see what kind of interest there might be. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with that. So absolutely, but this game is starting to kill me. This one here. Red March is like kicking my butt big time. Let me do something. So I know we talked about all kind of chicken wings. What kind of chicken wings do you like? Because like I mentioned, these are awesome with just the simple salt and pepper, a little paprika, and some baking powder. It's just amazing. So, you know, just these chicken wings, not tenders, have been really, really amazing. So, yeah. So it's trying to do a few things. So, multitasking. You know, multitasking is always good. Going to put a retweet out again. So, yeah. So, Let's see. And thank you for Jeremy and AK for the retweets out there. Appreciate it. Thank you for the tweet castle. So appreciate it. So great having y'all out there tonight. Just always appreciate the support from you guys. And thank y'all for your help while I try experimenting on different things and new things to do. But hey, like I said, we can talk chicken wings or anything else you would like to talk about. Truly a true chill chat tonight. Definitely a lot calmer than our wonderful Fortnite stream last night. That was like really, 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 really fun and crazy. I will tell you, that was a blast to do. But let me I want to put something out. But yeah, hopefully y'all are having fun. Hope hanging out here with me with this, and I want to multitask again, which is always dangerous with what we got going on. Oh, it's a Saturday night. Appreciate y'all being here, having fun talking. Let's see. Let me see. Make things like this. Let's see. I'm trying to retweet out again, Henny. I will say it's been a good night. I mean, I'm happy with the turnout. I'm happy that everybody's been here. I've had a few surprise people come through, and it's really, really nice to see. Hopefully this is something. Like I said, the whole point is to chill and have fun with this. So, yep. All right. All righty. So, hey, it's all good. Thank y'all. All right. I had a black screen of death there for a second. It's like, at least on my feed, at least what I saw on my phone on my Twitter. Or not Twitter, but the YouTube feed. So, hey, we'll have fun. It's fun. I like it. And now one out, one on for LSU on top of the six. So, so hey, it's all good, all good. Uh-oh. Nope. Safe. Beat out an infield hit, folks. Oh wow, that's crazy. So, and hello, your old toys. Welcome. Good to see you tonight. Hey, how are you doing? We're just chill chatting, eating some chicken wings, talking baseball, college baseball specifically, with the good old LSU Florida men's college national college World Series that's going on now. Tied at 2 in the top of the 6, 2 men on, 1 out for LSU. And we're eating chicken wings and playing this game Ticket to Ride. So, hey, I don't know if you noticed the game from before, but hey, let us go ahead and reset one more match at least and see what we can do with them and how we go from there. So, all right, let me get this little thing out of the screen there so you can see Calgary to Phoenix, LAC. Let's go big. Okay, let's go big. YOLO, like some great person out there said. YOLO. So there you go. We're going to extend. All right, let's go for this. So, all righty. God, I need all kinds of colors at this point, I think. So, need a buttload of purple, that's for sure. Ugh. Like I need a jack ton of purple. All right, now we'll take another wild card. I want to try to stock up on wild cards for a little bit. I mean, it may burn me in the end, but it's okay. All right. So I'm going to take purple now. All right. Well, let me get some yellows. All right. Cool. Okay. All right. All righty now. So let's do this. Let's let me get another wild card. Okay. There's no yellow available. I'll take one more wild card. Maybe pushing my luck, but you know what? It's okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. Let's do this here. Let's get that one. Let's get that big yellow one there. So there's 15 there. Let's get this one here. Yeah. Let's go with the wild card. Be careful. Hand yellow gets the saber to the chest. I know. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Okay, 2 out, 2 on, 1-0 count. Fell off. So, anyway. All right. So, but yeah. Han Yellow gives, because he's alone. Yeah. God, that don't remind me of Solo, please. I don't know. Did y'all like the Solo movie? I couldn't help but scream out loud with the infuriation. My kid had to tell me to be quiet because it was like I was mocking, because I'm not one that I don't like Ahsoka. I think Ahsoka should have gone with the others. She didn't become a Jedi, and to have her continually around like she's some powerful thing. It's just my preference. I don't like that character. I like the character in the set of the prequels and the Clone Wars for what that time, but not this thing now that the mouse is deciding to try to build something. And going to 5.5 down, still tied at 2. So, all right. But I just don't I don't think the character is what they should have done. I think that they threw out great characters from after Luke and Leia and all them. I mean, I will be an EU snob forever, but also I don't think the EU by itself could have carried it forward in a literal sense. You could not make every movie just like those books, because it'd get boring, and it would not necessarily reach out to people. So I got to pay attention just 1 second. Let me get this last move here before I talk again on that. So, but I'm curious to know what you think. So, AFK said, Solo is a fine low-budget sci-fi adventure movie. It was not a good Star Wars movie. Okay, I think that's fair. It was. What got me was seeing Darth Maul again. I'm sorry, it will always be the travesty, that character that should have gone away forever. And that should be it. Okay, now look what happened here. Seattle, New York's my route, because they took the green New York route there. I've got to go. I'm going to have to take a detour around to get there. So, crap. So let me get some blues. But that's my biggest problem, is some of the characters they've chosen to go to the bank with. It just does not. To me, I don't like the characters. See, to me, Darth Maul. The problem with Darth Maul was he was a Sith apprentice. And yeah, I know he tied in with the Night Sisters. I know there's people explain all the stuff that they want to with it, but he was just a Sith apprentice. So what he was able to do, supposedly, was transcend what other greater Sith lords could never do, which is live forever, outlast death because of his hatred. I don't. My head hurts with stuff like that, folks. I don't know. I sometimes I just say use the Force and enjoy it's a movie, but there's times it's hard to do that for me. So, but hey, curious to know what you think. So, ugh. They're building some long routes out there, but I can't do anything to stop them because I've got to keep building. Oh, shit. I missed that orange. Well, here we go. Alrighty. Well, let's go here. At least this time I'm making longer train routes. I'm not doing so many small ones. So we'll take this. Come on. Come on, purple. I need a purple. Come on, purple. Come on, guys. Open a purple wild card. Ugh. Well, this is like the Uno game where everybody keeps drawing. Ugh. Come on. I need purple or a wild card. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, I'm getting screwed here with this. Ugh. Crap. You got to be crap at me with this. This is like ridiculous. Oh my God. Now I'm forced. I got to get the purple. Thank you. Finally. Oh crap. I'm going to have to rush. This is going to be close, folks. And I probably will still lose. Jeez. Yep. I just got hosed there. Dang it. Anyway. Well, I will not. I will not finish that Seattle to New York route. Darn. Yeah. I'm. Yeah. We know I'm not even close on this one. So, hey. Well, I really stuck this one up. Yeah. That darn AI. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dang. This was one of the worst performance ever. But see, but then again, the way the cards went, the cards sucked there at that time and couldn't get the. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. 2-out homer to right field. Go Gators. Woohoo! Okay, now I'm curious, especially Buddy, what you think. I'm seeing stats because I'm getting back into baseball. Exit velocity, 106 miles an hour, and they got projected distance. Oh my God, how long have they been coming up with stats like that? I mean, how do you measure exit velocity? Well, why would you measure exit velocity? I mean, it's kind of like, why are we? It's like, are we overcomplicating the game with statistics? Which goes to my point. One of the biggest debates I've had with people, especially in some of the circles I hang out with, is sports. And can sports really be geeky or nerdy and things like that? Because, honestly, people hate sports ball. I mean, a lot of people don't like sports ball. They hate it. It's, they think, and I think sometimes the game itself gets intimidating. Like they think they got to know the X's and the O's and to be able to talk about the game. And really it's not, because there's so much stuff. And I've contended for a long time, like statistics. You can really get geeky or nerdy when it comes to sports because of statistics. I mean, when I grew up, you had all kinds of statistics that were enough, but now they're coming up with exit velocities, OIPs or something, whips, all these things that were not around 20 years ago. So truly, it's what it is if you like statistics, you can geek out on anything. I guess I kind of look at it as a mission to try to keep fighting the fight to get people more. Yeah. What's that line for Revenge of the Nerd? This will not stop till sports persecution ends. Kind of like, this will not stop till nerd persecution ends, So from the start, have a jock side of that quote, Revenge of the Nerds. How about in some of these communities, we call it the Revenge of the Jocks, Like, jocks. Hey, because you can get geeky and nerdy with sports and stuff like that. Mathematicians, actuaries. It does not have to be sci-fi and comics to be all geeky and nerdy. But at least that's just me. I'm rambling. It's a chill chat. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you think, buddy, especially on the stats in baseball. Whoopa, if you're still out there, I know Whoopa came through earlier, but the stats that are in all these games are just, they're almost overloading me with stats now. Because truly, how can you keep going with? I don't see how they figure it out, and I think that floored me when I saw, and I've seen it before, but that thing about exit velocity, it's just like why? Who cares? We just know it was a home run. All right. Well, let's do this. All right. Okay. Delete to El Paso. All right. I'm going to do the LA to Chicago and delete to El Paso. Let's see what we can do with this one. All right. So this is game one of best of three for LSU. The Gators are taking a lead 3-2, entering the top of the sixth, I believe. No, top of the seventh. Top of the seventh. 3 more innings to go. Will the Gators pitching hold up for the last 3 innings? I don't know. But then again, they got the starter through 4, nurse team through 4. LSU had opportunities. Gators actually had scoring opportunities early in the game and failed. But we got a 3-2 pretty good ball game. Well played championship series game right now at this point. Let's see, LA to Chicago. LA to Chicago. LA to Chicago. Talk about airplane. I think that was the route, LA to Chicago or something, or yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, well, let us go LA to Chicago. See, where disco never dies, and then promptly gets knocked off the air. All right, we'll go with that. How that goes. Yep. Good. Sorry for the clap. Hey. All righty. So, Wade. Hey, welcome, Wade. LOL. Of course, I start late. Hey, how are you doing? You're not late. Nobody's ever late. You get here right at the right times. Yeah, I'm just doing a chill chat. This is a complete random stream tonight. Thank you for coming through, everybody that has. We got 8 people watching right now, but thank you all. This is something I'm trying a little bit. I'm doing a different type of chill chat night. What I'm trying to do is looking at talking to people at random, seeing what y'all have to say, playing a game while I'm doing it, but I'm also watching the Florida LSU College World Series Championship Series and kind of reacting to that as I see things. So, let it go foul. So this is your stream. Oh well, hey, well, good luck for you on that. Yeah, that's okay. Things happen. You always start when you have to. Sometimes if things happen, they push you back and all that. But it's all good. Let's see. LA to Chicago. LA to Chicago. I need yellow for El Paso to Duluth. LA to Chicago. I need yellow, orange. I need some green, so I'll take the 2 green. We'll do that. All right. I'll take some yellow in a minute. So, they took the yellow. Well, I'll take the yellow back. So, and I'll get another black there. How about that? All right. We'll take a black there. So, all right. So, let me see. I'm going to go blue there. Start getting some of these blues. I need to get some orange. They took my orange, dang it. Okay. Let's go here. We're going to go here because we need. All right, we're going to start laying some trains down. You bastard! Wow. Okay, well, let me move here. All right, so now it's survivable. It's dang, I needed the black there that was there. We get the black and let me go yellow just in case. So all right, since I did, let me not mess around. Let me get the tracks I need in here. The question is, will I win a match tonight? I don't think I will. This game has gotten hard. When I added a second AI in there, it's gotten harder. So let's go here. All right, let's get this. So I've got the route pretty much done there. I need to fill up the Duluth to El Paso, though. That's what I'm starting to run the risk of not getting completed. So I'm going to take that one in there so I don't lose it. Get two. There you go. See, they're making bigger trains than me, and they're scoring better. So that's kind of what's happening. I want to make sure I don't lose that. Alrighty, so let's go do yellow. Let's do. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to protect these in the middle. I know I got to finish that LA one right now. Taking a chance there somebody didn't block it, but all right. So let's get that and let's go that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to finish my routes now. So I probably will not. I don't know. It's going to be hard to decide whether to take another ticket or not. So, but now the hard thing is I need yellow. So it's going to be interesting because you saw what happened with the cards earlier. Really did not work for me. Okay, I need three. I need two more yellows or wild cards. So I'm going to take this wild card. And then there's the yellow, of course. All righty. So yeah, there's my yellow. So yellow, and then I'll just take a random card. So hey. All right. So we're going to finish. Come on. There you go. Finish this route here. There we go. All right. Oh, shoot, buddy. Dadgummit. Thank you, buddy. Sorry. Shoot. I've been talking away about this route. Buddy, what would I do without you? You out there. Thank you. Dang it. Boomering it again. So, hey. I've been talking away, talking about routes and forgot. Hey. But this is the Madhouse recap here. I've completed my two routes, Duluth to El Paso, LA to Chicago. Like I said, LA to Chicago is kind of like from airplane. We talked about airplane earlier. So let's go for this. Let's see. Now the question is, now I only have 19 cards though. Do I? I don't have good scoring cards. I'm at 19. See, so I'm already behind them quite a bit. So they have better positioning, I think, with longer tracks. So let me see if I can. I'll take the chance of getting new tickets. So, well, let's see what's going. Denver to El Paso. Ooh. Boston to Miami. LA to New York. I got to get white, general, green. This, I think, is my chance to win the game. I think this is honestly my only chance. But I need to get white cards and then either I need to get white, green, any combination of those. So let's see what happens. All right, so okay, I'm going to do this. I'm doing this out of order, but it's the protection. And I just got screwed. Shyster. Okay, well, why not? Hey, the way this night's been going with this game, that's not unpredictable. So, well, let's not give up yet. I need to get the cards while I can do it. Hopefully they don't play cards. Jeez, come on. Yeah, y'all keep drawing. Please don't lay cards. There's 3. God, they keep laying cards, though. That's what's killing me now. I'm so close. If they would quit laying. Dang it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't care. I don't care. Wow. Woo. Wow. I did not think I was going to complete that. Wow, folks. Wow. Even if I don't win, wow, that just wow. They had one. I'll have 5 damn train cards left still, but I'll play one more card to get another point. So 52. We shall see. I'm trying to find the best place for a solo one, and it does not really matter. So I will just put it there. Dallas to Houston. All right. We shall see. Wow, folks. I tell you what, even if I lose this one, which I probably will, getting that last, wow. I did not think I was going to get that last route. Yeah. See, they're going to win because they got, ooh. It's going to come down to the longest route, I think. Yeah, it's going to come down the longest route. Wow! Woohoo! I finally did it. We're going to leave that up on the screen for a bit. Holy crap. Wow, what do you know? Finally actually pulled it out tonight. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. That was close. That daggum last one. See, that's why if I'd have taken a shorter, less point value, I probably would not have scored enough to win. But taking that route to New York, and see, I had about 3/4 of the route already finished, but I had to. They jammed me there. They blocked me and forced me to take a detour, and I barely got that. I was so afraid Green Marge was going to take and lay some trains down just to end the game sooner. But when they didn't, it left the door open. I cannot believe I got there in that just in the nick of time. Wow, folks. That is just amazing. Wow. I can't say wow and amazing enough. You know, it's kind of cool to finally win a game. You know, this is the first time I can remember in a long time actually winning with Red Marge involved. But let's go back to it real quick. Let's look how close this game was. Red Marge beat Green Marge by 1 point. And they both have 1 train car left. So this was really an extremely close match. Oh boy. And now they're tied. Oh man. What do you know? You get a lead, you give up the ride. Homer, all right, is tied at 3 in the top of the 8th. So, all right, let's see what this personality looks like this time. Yeah, that's not so bad, but still. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. You know, what do they think? The Miami Hurricanes? What is this with baseball? You know, I tell you, baseball used to have class and stuff, and you do this. Why are they bringing the friggin' basketball of the NBA and Miami Hurricanes into baseball. I just cannot stand that crap in baseball. Baseball was like the one kind of had some tradition, had some mannerisms, just some respect of it. And now it's become like thuggish like a lot of other sports. And it's frustrating to see that stuff getting into the game like this. I tell you, I actually I like watching the women's college softball a lot better because you don't do. I mean, they do their chants and other stuff, but they're having fun with it. All this other stuff is just like, ugh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Shakti threw that pitch location, that batter crouched down so low. Yeah, and you know what? That was an 0-2 hanging curve, and it was like 0-2, and you threw the ball in that place. I mean, you have a go high and tight, or go high and away, or high and tight. Something. I mean, you don't leave it over the plate like that pitch did. And that's uh, frustrating, my friends. Frustrating, my friends. Uh, so, all right. So, hey, it's like you always say, it's a new ball game. It is a new ball game. Hey, we still got 7 of y'all hanging out here. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. It's such a blast. Glad y'all are enjoying hanging out, listening. I've enjoyed the chatting along the way. If there's anything y'all want to chat about, we can chat about. Talking baseball tonight primarily. Like I said earlier, you can have baseball. Sports can be very geeky, nerdy, if you want to let it be. All kinds of stats these days. Another pitching change coming in, which I tell you, you always playoff baseball is always different, whether it's pro or college or whatever. Your bullpens get shorter. You don't stay with the pitchers as long. It's really, really cool. And Buddy says they think showmanship is missing, and the reason the game isn't as popular as NBA and NFL. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just it's kind of ebb and flow, because really, the if you grew up, if you were around in the teams of the Miami Hurricanes from the 80s and 90s, they were one of the teams that really started to push back against all the quote showmanship because it got crazy and out of hand and stuff. And nowadays though, I I just will never say that it adds to the game, but I know what you're saying though is that it supposedly adds something to it. I don't know. It's just the old school player in me of look, act like you've been there. I mean, be happy, jump on the piles and go crazy when you win a championship. But when you smash that home run, then just get there, go cross the plate, high five everybody, and get in the get in the dugout. I will always be old school with that. But like I said, baseball was the one sport it seemed like that stuff had not really infiltrated into, and unfortunately it is now. I don't know how it is at the high school level, but what I'm seeing at the college level is disturbing. But I will say, okay. Let me not be so old and cranky now. Let me. It is a World Series game, and okay. I could see a little more emotion in this game because it has a lot on the line as a championship. But like this stuff in a regular season game, it's like, okay, give me a break, give it a rest. You're not really adding anything to the game showmanship or whatever else. But hey. But yeah, they're showing the replay at home. Why would you throw an 0-2 curve, especially that ended up in the of the plate, like you said, that pitch location? I mean, why are you even going close over the plate when you have an 0-2 count on a batter? I mean, you got one to waste at least. It's interesting. The Gators are now bringing in a pitcher from Seville, Florida. It's on a highway called US 17. It truly is in the middle of nowhere, north of Orlando. It's like I don't even know if it's considered a one stoplight small town. But hey, we will see what happens. All right. 1 on, 1 out, top of the 8th. All right. Well, let's go for another game. And let me turn the screen on this time, buddy. There you go. Thank you. And we will see how this plays. This may be the last game, depending on how the baseball goes. Wow, 3 for 3 home run. This one batter, the batter I'm now for LSU just needs a triple for the cycle. Went. And if you don't know what the cycle is, it is hitting all types of hits in one game: home run, single, double, triple. Well, let's go the big. I need the big route here, and then let me do Montreal. No. Let me undo that one. I'm going to go Chicago to New Orleans since it overlaps a little, and at least it branches off. Could do something that's longer. So hey, all right. So black, green, red. Black, green, red. I need plenty of green. I'll get a wild card. All right. Let me stock up on wild cards yet. So let's see what happens. Somebody likes green. Let me go red. Go yellow. Okay. Well, lots of blue there. I didn't mean to pick that one. Dang it. All right. Well, is what it is. Green. Ugh. Oh, great. Oh, they took my black. Shoot. Well, I got red, though, at least finally. So, all right. Got red. Take a wild. I'll take another red. And, all right. All right. So, let me go here. Let me get this trout train going out of Miami to New Orleans. 2 outs, 1 on. All right. So, hey. Let me take another one. I need greens, and so the wild cards are probably going to be my way to get to green. I need greens in 2 different directions. So now, also, those wild cards may help me with a black on the other side. So getting good wild cards. I just need black or green, though, to go with them. There's green. Shays! So I'm sorry for screaming. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to scream here. Scream. Okay. Profanity. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is audibilize right here, right now. We are going to not wait. We are going to take this LA to El Paso route. We have to get that now. Now I need to get that red route, hopefully. This is going to be tight. I need this red to come through really quickly, so. Get that. I do apologize, folks. I didn't mean to scream like that bad, so. So I need. Wow. There we go. All right. So now I can work a detour here. There we go. I just got to get the rest of my route here. And I'm not going to screw around with a lot of other crap right now. I just need to actually, here, hold on. I'm going to put that back. What I need to do is this one there. All right. So let's get that route finished. Dang it. I'm going to take a break for a second. Let's see here. Okay. Buddy says, stats for general audience beyond batting average and home runs for position players, ERA and strikeouts for pitching are to play up the game, in your opinion. Something to talk about with pace of game. Yeah. They just keep adding, and we didn't need all those other stats to keep talking about the game or to play it up and stuff. I mean, you basically could get through the batting average, home runs, runs scored, RBI were enough. And like for the pitchers, the ERA and the strikeouts were things. See, I it's funny over the years, used to people professionals did not make money when their ERAs start going, or more walks and strikeouts. Uh, those are stats to look at. Batter pitchers that throw more walks than they do strikeouts, and it just so they get more money. The thing is, if you're a left-handed reliever, you can make a lot of money in baseball because they're always looking for lefties. So many very average left-handers over the years. We're in Major League Baseball, but yeah, you come up with new stats and wow people with it and stuff. So, but most people look at the totals as an overview, but they don't really much unless you have the rates for context exactly. You do need context with it. And I agree with you. The mullet guy with the home run looks like he's 30. LOL. I know all these guys look like they're so much older than they used to be, or they look older than they're being college students. We used to call them college kids, but now it's like, geez. Okay, so they go to the bottom of the eighth. It's tied at 3. All right, so let me see. I've gotten the LA to Miami route completed, so it's now Chicago to LA. So let me grab the screen while it's available. All right, so let me run in. Let me start to complete this route before I do much of anything else. So, oh God, red March again. Jeez, really? I'm going to go ahead and take that route there. And we'll finish the next card on this next turn. Let's see. Just trying to see what's, you know what? I'm going to use these orange right here. There we go. Ugh, oh, that's low. I tell you, balls and strikes are kind of interesting. I tell you, there's so many of that. I swear they look like they're good pitches, but they don't call them. Whoa, a little outside. Quote Bob Uecker. But yeah, Red Marge is in charge. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I don't want to, but at least I'm kind of comparable in the 48 to 45, though, at least right now. So I'm not so bad. Question comes with 19 cars. Do I play for a? Do I try to play for the longest route? They kind of seem a little scattered. I kind of have a good long route right now. Purple, or do I do another card? I'm going to take the chance and do another card. Oh shit! Excuse me. Excuse my language, folks. I did not. Portland to Phoenix. Well, I don't think Portland to Phoenix is an option because if you look at how that's been pretty much, there's only one route into Phoenix. See, this is the risk of taking cards like that. Okay. Well, I think it's Winnipeg to Houston. Well, let's see what Vancouver. Yeah, no, that's way too many. We're gonna have to try it because see what I'm gonna do. There's a lot of 2s and 1s, and I need one set of black 4. So now that crap. Okay, at least Marge took the card. So let me try to get the black. All right, I'm gonna run. Okay. All right, I'm running this now. What I'm doing here is okay. Come on. I'm just running I'm going to try to finish what I can with what I got. We shall see what happens. So it's 2 out. 2 out, nobody on. All right, so let me go there. Actually, no, let me not do. Stop. Let me. I need to get that other card. I need to get the second one there. All right, so I hate building all small trains, but it's what I had to do to get finished here. Oh man. All right, there we go. Woo! So we got lucky with that one, folks. All right. 0-2, 2 outs. He chased it high and out of the zone. So we go to the ninth, all tied. anybody's game. It's like effectively the start of extra innings right now. It's one run can win it this inning. Yeah, Yepers, and he should be out based on his last couple play appearances. Yeah, he looked like somebody that was struggling. The way he went after that pitch, way high and out, way high out of the zone. All righty, so let's see what can I do. Well, let me see. I'm just going to try to fill spaces. Marge, yeah, of course, Marge, jerk. I'm going to try to put 4 in there. I know where I'm going to put a 4. Yeah, Marge, of course you do that, Marge, you witch. Anyway, here. I'm just going to put these in here while I can. So, oh, green Marge is getting backlogged. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. Let's go white. Let's go. Okay. All right. So, Ugh. Huh. Huh. I know. That's all right. Well, I'm going to do this because I played around too long. I was trying to get a four in there somewhere, but see, there's no 2s that I can make. I cannot make. I was trying to make a 3 also to make an extension up. Well, you know what? Yeah, I will do that. Even if I end up with 1 card left, I don't care. Oh, March. Okay. Wow. That worked for me. Gamble. There we go. Say, okay. Last turn. Okay. All right. Let's see how this goes. How did we do? 8. 4. Hey, all right. Now the Red March. Let's see what Red March does. 17. Ooh. Oh, baby. March had the. Oh, wow. Wow. 2 in a row. Hey. 2 in a row. All right. And this guy's a freshman. Who? I wasn't. I had my back to the screen. Which guy? The pitcher or the batter for LSU? Thank you, buddy. Yes, absolutely. That's 2 in a row. The challenge to Red March has been laid down. Maybe Red March is not as dominating anymore. Oh man! Wow, another bad swing chasing the ball high. LSU 28. Well, when you look at that swing, maybe so. But again, chasing a pitch high. That's again why I was surprised with the Gators on that 0-2 count with that curveball. Why do you go 0-2 anything over a plate, especially low, when you're up 0-2? Why not go high and out of the zone? Or if you're going to go way outside or way low. I mean, because it's a difference of a game. You could be playing for 3 outs or 2 more outs for a win now. But as it is, the Gators do have to score and hold LSU from scoring again. So anyway, so I'm going to hold off on the game for a little bit. I don't mind eating a little bit, and we can talk some baseball as we can focus on that a little bit. You got a little bit of the music in the background, and hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I'm trying to talk loud. My back's to the mic. Trying to see where we got. Oh, again, we talked about statistics and stuff. I mean, How many of y'all? I know Buddy plays baseball, but others, if you're out there lurking, feel free. I know. Do you like baseball? Is it a sport you like? Okay, Buddy. Okay, I gotta say this. Bye. Okay, 2 outs now. But okay, this should never happen. And I need help with this. The first time I saw it was in women's college softball, and I love watching women's college softball. Don't get me wrong with that. But this deal about throwing the damn strikeout pitch to the first baseman, when did that start? Because when I grew up, the first baseman never got the ball. You basically catcher throws to third, and it goes second short, and then they started like third to short to second, back to third. When did they start throwing the damn strikeout pitch to the first baseman? It's like, ugh. Well. All right. That was a quick third out. I might have turned around on that rampage and missed something, but hey, that's interesting. When we go to the bottom of the ninth, 1 run wins it, folks. Hey, thanks for hanging out tonight. We still got 70 y'all watching. Thank you, everybody that's come through chatting and stuff. I'll probably go ahead and end the stream if there's as soon as this game's over. I'll probably will go ahead and end the stream. I kind of done what I wanted to do tonight. Kind of enjoy the game, talk with some people, and just have a good chat coming through and stuff, and talk baseball. I do miss baseball. It's something that I wish I could follow more, but in terms of pro baseball, it's like, I don't know, a little bit cheap. My team's the Chicago Cubs, and I just don't like, I don't know. I don't know if I could spend the money to buy something that, for 162 games. I don't know. If you're out there, do you follow baseball? Do you buy the sports packages? What do you do with it? So I don't know. I miss the old days of, I miss the old days of the super stations, like WTBS for Braves fans, and WGN for Chicago Cubs fans. That was always my favorite, watching the Cubs coming home from school. Everybody but down here loved the freaking Braves. I hated the Braves. I couldn't stand them. But everybody's like, hey, Braves. Hey, Theme Park Casual. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming by for a moment. Are you live tonight out there for a Late Night Disney, or did I see someone else was there? But thanks for coming by and saying hi. I appreciate you. And thanks for coming through. So I appreciate everybody. Oh, man. I just got some bad news with somebody. Now let me tweet. I got it. This one I needed to reply to real quick. So, all righty. So, yeah. All right. So sorry, I needed to deal with that. But yeah, Theme Park Casual. Glad you were coming by through. No, you were live at Disney California this morning. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out. Are you a baseball fan, Theme Park Casual? I am actually. I went out. All right. So we're following the College World Series, Florida LSU. Of course, I'm a Gator fan. In Game 1 of the World Series series, best of 3. Game 2 tomorrow night. It's on Sunday, and the Game 3, if necessary, will be Monday night, which will have a sports show going that way night anyway. So, and buddy, yeah, OT pitch is usually called for off the plate, a high fastball or curveball in the dirt. If you're pitching great, they let you throw a heater. Yeah, exactly. That curveball just hung there. That curveball just was like, hit me. That thing was hanging there like, hit me. Yeah, buddy, you get enough all of the A's and Giants game without cable package. Oh, would you mean without a cable package or with your cable package? There's enough other teams' games not to need a full MLB package. Do you really? We've talked about the A's, buddy. Do you really need much to watch on, or is there much to watch? And two down really quickly for the Gators in the ninth. Looks like this game may be going to extra innings, and we'll keep going. So, but and buddy, I hope you've enjoyed our recent Monday nights. I know you hung out where we're talking about the A's and the move to Las Vegas. That's really a bad, yeah, with your cable package. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't buy it, but see, I'm in. We don't have cable. We've gone to Sling TV, and so we would be stuck with the Rays or maybe the Marlins. And I can't stand any Florida teams in any of the major sports really. Like football, major. I'll do the Jaguars only because of just stuff, and then. But I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a New Jersey Devils fan, and I claim the Chicago Cubs. So I used to watch them all the time. So one of the most annoying experiences I had was at Disney World in a Contemporary Hotel, and some guy got off the elevator. He saw me with my Cubs hat on. I think he recognized my accent wasn't from Chicago and stuff. He's like, "Oh, Cubs fan, eh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I bet you're a big Sammy Sosa fan." Now, I knew smart enough to know when somebody asked like that, they were being a jerk about it. One, I never really liked Sammy Sosa that much. He was not my favorite. Ball four, Gators got a man on with two outs. I was never a big Sammy Sosa fan, and so it didn't mean much to me. But his attitude got me. I'm saying, actually, no. I go back. I like my favorite Cubs are Jody Davis, Ron Cey, and I've spouted off a bunch of the Cubs from Larry Bowa from the 83, 84 teams, and I'm like, oh, and then it got this reaction. Oh, I guess you are. It's like, crap. Okay, theme park casual. Hey, was a fairly big Angels and Kings fan, but haven't followed much sports since the Pandy. I gotcha. Because I tell you what, the game is now getting back to somewhere what it had been before. Because I'll tell you, and feel free, please. Oh, well, looks like a wild pitch. Runner on second. I do want to touch on this, and I do have to make sure. What is it with all these stashes on baseball players now, too? They all got mustaches. Baseball players used to I'm like a Boston Red Sox guy, or New York Yankees, yeah. Do you remember New York Yankees? George Steinbrenner had a no hair policy, facial hair policy. So when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox to the Yankees, he had to shave. So, but yeah, you're right, though, with this theme park casual, because especially in 2020, and even in 2020 was a weird year for college football. It truly was. I mean, you had teams on major cable like Central Arkansas and things like that never got to be on ESPN and stuff before. It was really weird. Then they had the distancing and all the other stuff. So the games and stuff like that really were affected how it played. One of my biggest memories was how Texas A&M was not 50% stadium. Everybody was hugging on everybody else. And unfortunately, Dan Mullen actually spoke out about it and got crucified for doing that. And I thought he was right to say it because those Texas A&M fans were not split up. They were all that stuff, and it was loud. And it was a game the Gators lost on the road. But then we talked to Whoop about the XFL games. They used to do a certain way in XFL before in 2020 before the shutdowns, and then now coming back is not different. And I think really in some of these sports, the NHL, for instance, was one that had like bubbles. They played around the country in the areas. And the game changed completely for a few years. And it's starting to get back to where it used to be. But, sometimes that passage of time, do you lose it, Yeah, theme park casual, yes. Also, the politics infecting the sports was a bit much for you. Yeah. And it's a struggle for me. The question that I had to say with that, let me hit Buddy's point right here, and I'll go on to that because if the game ends, I will go a little bit. And I hope thanks for coming and hanging up for a little bit, theme park. Buddy, the LSU players outside the starting pitcher look too old to be playing college ball. I agree with you. They all look old here. So let me take a second and look at the. Got a 1-1 count. Runner on second. The game-winning run is on second. So. I see it, theme park. I'll get to that in just a second. This is kind of a different type of chill chat tonight. I'm just, you can't play by play and stuff like that, but I can actually react to a game as I see it, that type of thing. So I'm hopefully we'll see what happens with this. And hopefully y'all are enjoying it. We've had a lot of people. We had 10 at one point, and people come in and out. And appreciate y'all talking, especially if you'd like to talk baseball. Okay. Oh, we got it. Okay. Another pitch. We got a 2-2 count. So I do like that. I'm gonna get back to your point though, theme park, and I hope you're able to stay around long enough for me to get to it. But from The Simpsons at the baseball episode, and show those sideburns, Mattingly. Exactly. That was so. Steinbrenner was, that's one good thing with baseball, though. If you look back at it, they had some of the most, some of the craziest owners, and a lot of personality. Ugh, we're going to extra. Dang it. Ugh, swung through that one, strike 3. But yeah, baseball owners, you had Bill Veeck up in Chicago. You had Steinbrenner. I mean, you've had some really interesting owners. Of course, the people in Oakland would say the A's owner now. So, but it's always been crazy with the baseball owners. But like you said here, the theme park, and I really wanted to get on this and focus on that, is that is a true statement even for me, especially when you got all the social statements and stuff on the sports, on the fields and stuff now, and it's seeming to be less in your face than it was in right after the pandy and things, because it seemed like back in 2020 that with the politics, all that seemed to jam up on top of it. It really took the fun out of the game. It became more than just a distraction or a sport, and especially at a time we needed distractions. Like I said last night, in 2020, I don't have many hobbies. This is becoming one of my hobbies because the missus said, get a hobby. I love talking. I love streaming like this. But back then, I didn't have it. I never even thought about doing it and things like that. But when everything shut down and March Madness didn't happen, sports shut down, I was left with nothing and was going to bed so early at night. And we talked about this last night that I was getting grumpy. And finally, my kid's like, "Hey, Dad, let's do something. Let's play this game." And it was Fortnite, and got me into the game. Gave me the name Dad Man Walking 55, and it gave me something then. But because I really for a couple years did get pulled away from all sports, and college football is getting its stuff in that too. And if they're not careful, could be victim. They could end up suffering some of the same pushback as the major league sports have. But what it came down to me really was what I can do with what I can do, especially here as a streamer. I don't want politics on my channel. Unfortunately, on sports, I'm going to have to possibly touch on the edges of it, but I don't want it to be the dominant thing. Because as I look at it, why I follow sports, and I've gotten back into the NFL, the NHL, that politics and this stuff still bothers me, but at some point I can't boycott everything. And it's the same thing in the theme park industry. There's some people that said you should not go here, you should not go there. And kind of the same the debate I've had internally about the sports world is like, I can't boycott everything. If I start to boycott everything consistently, what would I be able to do? And I enjoy sports. I like sports. I love talking sports. And you know what I love more than talking about sports is telling people about the game, teaching about how you play the game, why you do things, the strategy of the games and stuff. So to me, that's kind of why, even we have had to deal with that when we visit theme parks. Do we let all that affect when we go somewhere or do we want to go somewhere and have fun with it? It just. It's one of those debates that everybody has to answer for themselves. But I love the point there, theme park. Hopefully you're around to hear that. And, I'd love to know what you think if you're still around, because it's something I hear from lots of people. And, it's unfortunately like everything else in life, there's going to be politics and everything. The question is, and there's going to be some semblance of do you like something or not, and you just have to ask yourself, what can you live with? And I tell you, what I cannot live with though is not necessarily. I can deal with the politics. I can shut stuff off down as I need to at times. What I can't deal with is how when they change the way the game's played. Have you heard me and Clobby talking about NFL, how it's a different game? So many penalties now. They protect the quarterbacks and the receivers way too much than the old days and things like that. It just was. It's like, you know, quit changing the way the game is. And like in college football now, they're with this. They're trying to shorten the games. My gosh, cut the ticket prices then, or how about cut the commercial times? They don't ever want to talk about that end of it. They just want to keep the clocks running and cut it off. To me, my perfect thing is a 15 inning baseball game. You know why? I get extra baseball. I get extra money entertainment for my value. I get to have more food. You know, that's what I like with sports. Um, so we got one out. Okay, one out. Top of the third. Top of the 10th now. Um, so I'd like to know what y'all think. I know I'm rambling and talking a lot about that, but what do you think with that? I like to kind of see what you think with it and stuff. So it's just what, like I said, is like what I really say too is that I don't like the way when they change the way the game's played. And I'll get that in a second. And hello, Lisa. Hey, how are you? Good to see you tonight. You good tonight? I'm good tonight. Yes, ma'am.
Tell Lisa I have 16 pints of chicken.
Lisa, Mrs. has 16 pint jars of canned chicken. So if you can believe that, 16.
16.
Yes, 16. So, all right. So, all righty. Wow. And if you don't know it, the missus has come back with a buttload of chicken and is now canning chicken, if you can believe it. So, and happy Saturday. So, hey, yes. And let me go back here. Theme park casual. Hey, we got 9 people with us. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Hey, invite your friends, dogs, neighbors, and everybody else. We'll keep going as long as y'all want to hang out and have fun tonight. We're at 293 subscribers, so we're almost at 300. We're gonna have a party when that happens. Lisa, we may have to do that 24-hour night Fortnite stream if you want. That might be the way to celebrate 300, Lisa. Okay. So, actually, so let me go back. Let me jump down here real quick. Fantastic, and that does equal 16 pounds. Oh wow. Okay, cool. All right, back to the serious discussion, and I love this discussion. Thank you. And theme park, if you ever like to come on, let me know, and I'll send you an invite if you're ever able to. I like this chat though. I don't hold against anyone who watches enjoy sports. Personally, I was able to live without sports, and that's fair. People do. Hey, even I was for a while. I think really what's pulled me back is I like talking the sports. So now streaming, it gives me something to do, and that's why I like talking about it. But if I'm going to talk about it, I have to be involved with it, and it's like, think the theme park. I even went without Disney parks for several years. Probably would still be without them if my father-in-law didn't get us annual passes. That's true. That's true. But I think TPC, allow me to make an observation. I think you enjoy your theme parks so much. And especially you being a theme park channel, it'd be hard to you to do. I love your Knott's Berry Farms ones. I love the other parks that don't get heard about. But you can't avoid Universal or the big parks or Disney and all them. So, but yeah, but I got you there. I understand. We've made a choice not to go back for a while. So, yeah. Exactly, and change is good sometimes, but like you said, when it's the reduced cost and not better the game experience, it's bad. I will tell you. Okay, we got a runner on second, one out for LSU, top of the 10th. I will tell you, my biggest problem that is keeping me back. This is what's keeping me back from getting back into Major League Baseball, buddy. I don't know what you think. Um, okay, so they intentionally walked, and so they got 2 runners on, 1 out. So, my biggest hurdle to get back into Major League Baseball right now is one thing specifically. It's the extent of the advertising commercialization in the ballparks. Now, when I grew up in '89, my first job was as a minor league baseball usher. Minor league, they put the billboards on the walls and all this other stuff. Guess what? They don't do so much. It's not so much in gaudy now like it used to be, but that's how they made their money. What broke my heart was watching Wrigley Field the last time, and you got not just the big old Budweiser sign that's big and everywhere, but there are commercial signs everywhere throughout it. Now they got the electronic signs. I can't watch. I love to watch the Cubs, but it's like they took away all the joys of that old ballpark. You had the bullpen on the field, not in some remote boxed off location like old school. You had them on the baselines. But now they got put more seating in there, clamped it down, and they got to make everything all these modern facilities instead of like what I grew up with. And now you can't watch a game without signs everywhere. And the money in the game has been good because it's getting televised much more than it used to be, but it's bad because the salaries have gone through the roof and it's passed down to the customers. I mean, between paying for uh, cable or your sports packages or even attending a game. Buddy, you told me that news article with the A's have 9,000 fans in a game, and yet people in one area are paying over $100 a game for a ticket to a team with 19 wins. I'm sorry, at that point with 19 wins, you ought to be paying the fans to go to a game, much less expecting anybody, no matter how good the seats, to pay that kind of money. All right, so we got all right, let's take a look. I'm multitasking. I'm having to look back. I'm not really in a good thing. So hey, theme park. My cat is watching as she sleeps in the chair behind me. That's awesome. So all right, okay, we get to 300. That may be the thing. The 24-hour Fortnite stream. We might have to do that. So now, Lisa. Now I want to can more meat. Chuck roast is really good. Yes, the missus is going to be canning some beef too soon. So. Yeah, absolutely. So, and meat, and Lisa's got to go over to trekking. Yeah, see you later. Maybe I'll probably drop in a little bit time too. And theme park, I know I love my theme parks. I don't know how long I could go without visiting. Absolutely, and I tell you that's why I love watching your streams because your joy of your theme parks come through. But you're a man after my own heart. We probably have to do a stream together sometime if you want to, where we just share food pictures. Because I tell you, I there are some really good Disney places with food in the parks over here, but I tell you, the ones at Knott's Berry that you share, oh my gosh, those things at Knott's Berry look off the chain good. And if I went over there, I'd probably go there, forget the rides, just eat the whole time. Gain 40 pounds. So, all right, we got 2 outs. All right, 2 men on. So hey, all right. Buddy says, I'd watch less sports if they had better TV shows to watch. Exactly. Well, you know what? That's kind of one of the things is, the only thing I got Sling now is for sports. It was football, college football, the NHL. I got the ESPN Plus, and then, with the College World Series and stuff. It's the only reason why I've got it, because for the longest time, I just went YouTube. Just for YouTube. I still do watch more YouTube than I do anything else. So all right, ahead 0-1, 2 men on, two out. So food pick stream, absolutely, that would be a riot. Yes, food pick stream. The unfortunate thing is I'd have to find mine because our pictures are old, and I'd have to look back to the last time my daughter and I went. And they now retire the slide. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Tied at 3. It'll be the bottom of the order for the Gators coming up. So, hey. And yes, absolutely. You know what? We did 14 days driving, or 16 days driving to flipping Colorado and back. I think we'd have to. My only fear going over there is driving, honestly, in the big city. I'm not a big driver. We're planning a fall trip up in Virginia and stuff, and I'm a little nervous about getting too close to DC. But I don't know. Just have to see what happens, But yeah, absolutely. And that would be, I know the missus would love it. Our kids loved it. Our church had a Bible school years ago with a Ramblin' Road Trip, and they did different things. And one of the places that they had was Knott's Berry Farms, and that's how I first heard about Knott's Berry Farms. So yeah. Oh wow, wow! Thank you, theme park. Wow. I thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I prefer yours. I prefer your streams to a lot of the screaming, shouting streams that are out there, even with people I agree with on YouTube too. It's nice to see people enjoying things and not necessarily, like we said, we had a thing where we don't like the politics in sport, and we have our opinion stuff, but you don't always want to hear it and talk about it and see it all the time, and I think that's one of the things with YouTube is we're losing some of the escapism. And I think some of that's because a lot of those channels are the ones that make the money, and relationships may be shallow and things like that. I'd rather have small numbers and deal with people personally and one-on-one and get to know them and really actually become friends, not just just numbers and just statistics. I mean, this last trip we met 2 streamers along the way that we consider friends now. Well, we always consider Clobby a friend, Clobbering Times, and we met Eagle Rider, Rosetta, who does her own channel and stuff, who actually graciously, when I commented about, asked about an area about one of her wildlife videos, she offered to take us around the whole park, to driving tour, to show us things, and then to take us to Crazy Horse Memorial up there and give us a tour where her people are, and her uncle has art in their museum. Those have been the biggest connections that I've loved, getting to know people and meet things. And so, listen, honestly, that comment there, right there, theme park makes my day. You don't know how much that means. So, and yeah, buddy, I have to take your word for that, because I know you're out there too. But dang, I mean, I've seen some of them funnel cakes. Yeah, those things look mean. Theme park casual, I'll drive you around SoCal, but that may be more frightening. Oh, I'm sure you will do fine driving. It's the traffic that'll frighten me, not your driving. So, hey, but listen, theme park casual, I don't know if you got to come to one of my Fortnite streams and watch my driving. If you want to see crazy driving, you come watch one of them. Gas stations are not safe, right, buddy? Oh, that's what's so funny on this road trip. Everybody kept asking me if I ran into any gas station. I said, nope, that's only in Fortnite. Oh, hit better. Oh man, that has got to hurt to get hit with a pitch off the hand like that. Now, right in the bony part. Ooh, you know what they're going to do? I bet you there's going to be a review, and I hate review. Look at the pitch. It hit. Oh, ooh. I bet you they're going to review it, because I think they're going to try to claim it hit the bottom of the bat. But it didn't look like that was close, but it does look like to me it hit the wrist there. So, but yeah, hey, last night, Mark D with a C even made a thing out of a UFO show of my driving. So, and but theme park casual agrees with you completely on that, buddy, with those funnel cakes. So, and hey, okay, glad you're still around. 9 people here, yeah, saying hi to theme park casuals. So, but thank you, everybody that's here. Thank you. Glad y'all chatting and hanging. Thank you for letting me eat some of my chicken wings. The missus made some great chicken wings tonight. They were salt and pepper with some paprika with a little bit of baking powder, and the baking powder was used to give it some crunch. So these chicken wings are just off the chain, out off the top. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I will go ahead. I'm going to, see, LSU challenge hit by pitch. They're going to claim, because it did look at full speed to me that it might have hit the nub of the bat there, but I don't think so. I think it actually got his wrist. So I tell you what, it's another sport. What about challenges in baseball? I don't like them. Can I have one sport where we have human error and we have to live with it, other than boxing? Well, we know boxing tends to be like faked and bought off anyway, but because of judging, like the Olympic sports. But can we have one sport where we don't have a review? We could just, to me, that's been the historic greatness of baseball. You just played the game and you had to live with the bad calls. But I don't know. Is it too much to ask not to leave something? Hey, they confirmed it. The ruling on the field's confirmed. So what we're going to do here, I will go ahead and play another game if they go to another inning. If not, I will go ahead. We'll look to wrap up soon if this game ends. So, but I got a feeling after looking at that swing, and it's the number 1, the leadoff batter for the Gators, we're probably headed for inning number 11. Okay, OPS. What is OPS, buddy? When I looked at that stat again, and I've been meaning to ask that, OPS. I don't understand. That's one that, let's see. I don't. I love my stats, but it's like, geez, that's kind of crazy. So, but I know OBP, on base percentage, but OPS. All right, let's see. Oh gosh, tomorrow's a day game though, folks. I don't like that. If you got a championship game, why are you playing in the heat of an afternoon at 3 o'clock, even though it's a Sunday? So let's see. Uh, Trying to multitask here. Oh, infield hit off the pitcher. Oh wow, folks. On base plus slugging. So it's the on base percentage combined with the slugging percentage. Is that correct? Why would you not have just an on base percentage and a slugging percentage? Because to me, they're two different things. To me, on base is how often you get on base, and slugging percentage has to do with the efficiency of your hitting, like home runs and stuff like that. I Or are they trying to combine one category, two things into one category? That's what I don't understand. I'm like, really, why would you do that? But it's just insane. I don't know. There's just too many stats. So so there's a drive. Oh, I thought there were two outs anyway, but oh man, that was a nice. I tell you, I think that this is a case of later at night the air died, because that was crazy. That was crazy there, folks. That looked like that ball probably earlier in the game. That ball might have drifted further back, but wow. Had that been in a gap, that would have been the game. So love this game. So hey, we'll see what goes on. Oh, all right. Oh my gosh. All right. So this would be, I think, let's see. All right. Well, I tell you what, 31 home runs. If you this the guy you want up. So 2 men on, 2 out. Can't get any more dramatic. This is what I do like with baseball. It does have drama. It does have a lot of drama. So it combines all, yeah, it does, into one number. Like I said, I don't understand why you would combine those, because to me they're two different things. Because if you're a slap hitter, you want that on base percentage, and he popped them up. Oh my gosh! Wow. All right, well we go. So hey, folks, I'll keep going. Y'all keep hanging, and we'll see. Let's go for another game tonight. At least we'll do one more. I can't. Maybe we'll get that 15 inning tonight. But thank y'all for coming and hanging out tonight. And if you got questions about this game, let me know and I'll explain to you if you haven't had a chance to watch me play this game before. We're basically trying to get color cards to build your train routes, and let's see, and you try to let's see, got that. I'm going to be different. Let's do something different. Let's go a little bit. All right, let's go and we'll see how we do with this. So, all right. All righty, folks. Let's see. Los Angeles to New York. All right. Well, let me try to get that New York route, because last time they kind of burned me with that. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that green one too. There's enough green on the board. All right. All right. Let me take another wild. All right. I'm going to take that green, and I'm going to take this here. Now I'm going to do... Okay, well, I am going to do that first. Make sure I get that route. Because Marge large. There you go. Now let's get that. All right. So now we got... shoot. And Sault Ste. Marie to Nashville too. So those will be yellow and twos. So ugh. All right, let me go get the blues that I need there. All righty. So let's go ahead and get that one there. Go ahead and keep building the routes. See, you need black, orange, white. I'm going to go ahead and take another wild card because I don't see a lot of... I need, see, black, white. So I may need some help with some of the colors. All right, well, let me go ahead and get 2 whites here. So let's see. Let's go. Oh, shoot, I picked the wrong one. Dang it. Oh, well. I might as well get a second one. All right. I need black or orange. Dang it. That's what I need here. Let me go ahead and get that. All right, I see a white. So let me go white. All right. Go white, black or orange. Come on, black or orange. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to do... oh, crap. What happened? Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me go black here. All right, and I'm going to go down here, get that route, so we can finish this up. You bozo! Red Marge! Red Marge did it, buddy. I gotta stop a second. That threw me. That Red Marge, come on, man. All right, well, we got one out top of the 11th. Let's see. Let's talk baseball then again. It's to measure how a player gets on base and the quality of the hits to get on base. The hits are weighted by type of hit that the baseball... Okay. Then that makes sense, and that's what I thought. But see, I'm one that likes the percentages separate, though. I like to know how often a guy gets on, period. And then I like the slugging to show you that effect. I like the two separate like it used to be. But anyway, the formula expands upon batting average since batting average does not factor in walks or hit by pitches. Okay, and that's true. Along with that, batting average gives the same value of a single and a home run, which, yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's why I like the slugging percentage. But to me, giving them separately, because that way I know a slap hitter versus a power hitter. I don't, and maybe it does come out in them to combine, but I personally like the two. Oh, shoot. Well, LSU now leads. I missed something. So, hey, crap. Oh, well. Well, hey, you know what? Oh, well, I'm with you guys. We're having fun tonight. So, and I'm learning about the OPS. So that's what counts. And then OPS plus then adds in venue and failed stadiums since something more hitter friendly than others. Okay. That makes sense. All right. And theme park says high back. So, hey, all right. Well, now I've got to change what I did because of this wonderful, great Marge. Well, let me do this before I lose it. Okay. So I need to grab that orange and that red. So that's what I need. Crap. I'm just going to go with that. We'll see what happens. All right, well, I am going to take that route there. Oh, they took my orange. I need orange. Come on, orange. What's my Sault Ste. Marie to Nashville? Oh, shoot. I'm getting pinched on that, too. Shoot. Ugh. You really? There's no yellows? No oranges? All right. Well, I got to start building that other route over there because I've ignored that too long. All right. Let me get a black there and let me go. All right. I need oranges. Come on. Well, I got to start working on this other one over here too. So hopefully we'll get some. I'm going to take this because I do need to get that orange because that is the big route too, though. I want to get that because, okay. So I'm going to do that. Whew. So, hey, salvage that. So, wow. I didn't see it. It's probably a good thing I didn't see that lead run. So it's okay. You know why it's okay? Because I'm hanging out with you guys tonight. Thank y'all for coming in, talking baseball, watching this game, and just chatting about stuff. We had some great conversation tonight. Thank you, everybody. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I completed that. So I got to finish the Sault Ste. Marie to Nashville route, which means I need black or a wild card. So I got to. Oh, I should have taken that. Okay. Well, I need to do that. I need to get these trains. I need to get in position to where, because they're getting quicker. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one, folks, but I need to get it closer to. I need to not have this other card sticking up. Oh, they took my wild card. Well, I got the black though, so I got what I needed. So, yeah, I think Marge got mad, buddy, after those last two. There you go. Woohoo! So definitely at this point, I am not taking another card. I am. Well, I could if it worked out right, but with Marge at 9 and 10, and I'm at 10, it's not good. Let's see. Let me just try to get cards. Okay. All right. I'm going to start trying to place cards now. All right. So it's now about building track. Okay. We got 3 there. I'm going to do this. I'm playing cheap right now. It's just get rid of trains, getting points as you can. I'm going to go for so I can try to get my 5 cards, and I can get rid of my 5 cards with this. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to put them. I'm going to go to Phoenix to El Paso, and I'm going to try to make the longest. There you go, 2 cards or less. There you go. There you go. We got rid of all of them. So hey, let's see how it works. All right. Oh, wow. We might have 3 in a row, buddy. Might have 3 in a row. Who would have thought it possible? Yes. All right. Looks like Red March is not in the boss anymore. 3 in a row, folks. That is awesome. So, hey, it's awesome. So, hey, all right. Well, we got 1/2 inning left. Either the Gators extend it another inning or win it, or we are done for the night as soon as this is over. And thank y'all for being here. And we still got 5 of y'all here. So another good 3-hour stream. So like I said, we're going to wrap up in just a minute. Let's see what happens with this inning. So in the bottom of the 11th, this is what makes baseball tough. It's very dramatic, you know. And one of the problems when you play teams that you played before all year, sometimes they have the advantage. You know, you can beat them all year, have the lead in the season series, but then it's not. Just not. Just not be able to do it when it counts. You know, you can win all the games you want to in the regular season, but when it comes playoff time, that was an interesting pitch to lay off. But hey, but yeah, if you'd like to ticket to Ride Streams, it's been a while since I played this, so I thought I'd do this game tonight and kind of give something to talk and chat. And we've had some great conversations about baseball stats, theme parks, covering sports and theme parks and stuff. It's really been a very fun night. Really didn't know what to expect, but hey, I've had a lot of y'all come through and various times talking about different things and chicken and all. It's been a blast. So, all right. So we got one out in the bottom of the 11th. So let me see if there's anything else. And we even talked about stupid Sledgehammer thanks to AFK earlier and some of the goofy, spoofy movies, spoof type comedies. So, but he said USFL playoff started this weekend. No one is really talking about it. I wonder what their attendance and ratings are. Well, let me see. Give me a second. Come on, man. Hey, I'm back. I don't know what that looked from that side, but well, 2 down now. But I do not know what that looked like on y'all's end, but I accidentally hit the wrong button and I kicked myself out of the YouTube studio. Oh, yeah, okay. I just don't think the Gators are going to do it tonight. Down to the last out. So, but it's okay. You know why? Because I got to hang out with you great people. So, let's see. Yeah. Yep. I tell you, the last inning, and I tell you what, one thing with baseball, it's a game of trends and stuff and superstition and whatever you want to call it. But I tell you, last inning with 2 men on with your 31 home run hitter up, so many times in baseball I've seen where if your key guy does not get the hit at the right time, you lose it. And that's apparently what's going to happen tonight. So, and AFK, thank you for staying so long. Thank you for, got us Skadooch, but you have a great night yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the Gators. And buddy, I was picked something up I was going to look at. LSU has won the first game. So game 2 tomorrow at 3:00. Yeah. Oh, it did. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Cause I was like, holy crap. At least it didn't end the stream, but I hit a right click and it took me out. It was bizarre, but hey. So, all right, game 2 tomorrow at 3:00. But let's see. While I'm talking to you, USFL. Okay, so I am looking to see what their brackets are. Let's see. Two. Okay, so I get. They played today, the 24th. They're actually playing tonight, the 24th, tomorrow, the 25th. Well, you know what, buddy? I'll have to try to keep that in mind and make a note for next week that we will look at that for Monday night, for the Monday night sports show. So I'll try to remember to put that on the calendar to look at to see both games with their TV ratings. Now they are on NBC and Fox, so they do have, and the championship game will be on NBC TV. So they do have major network coverage, more so it looks like than the XFL had early in the season. So, but hey. But with all that being said, with the Gators losing game 1 of this series, it's been 3+ hours. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It's been a great blast to share some baseball fun, talking chicken, ticket to riding on with all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you've hit that like button. Tell your friends about the channel. Come through and let's get to 300 and have fun and keep going on. And, but most of all, thank you for the kind remarks. And thank you for your support, for coming here and hanging out with a chill stream and just having fun. And like that, I will say good night, and we will see you the next time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at DadmanWalking55. You'll see when we do impromptu streams like this or Fortnite streams. But the next scheduled stream will be Monday night at 8 p.m. With Sports Talk Weekly. So, all right. And bye. And Buddy, thank you again for all the information. And AFK, everybody that's been here, thank you all for everything. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Bye.